Welcome back to another episode of Stay On Target. I'm your host, Dustin. Thanks for being here with us tonight. We got a great show for you guys. It's going to be a little bit more relaxed because we're almost there. We're almost to Ahsoka, but this night we're just going to be chatting, having some fun. We got some news to cover. We got some things to get into. But before we get into all that, I have with me the one, the only, you know him. He is the Sith Lord, Nick. There he is.
That's me.
How's it sounding? All right, I think we're having some technical difficulties.
So I'm just going to look at the camera blankly for an awkward amount of time.
Yeah, you keep chatting. Hang on. Sorry. This is it's a live show. Sometimes things happen. We get random noises. I'll go back to me. Sorry. We're working on it. But who all's out there with us? Say hello. Let's go to the fact checker. Say hello, fact checker.
All right. Yeah, we've got a good crew with us tonight. I think everyone's hyped up, maybe for a reason or two. I don't know. There's some good stuff out there. But yeah, of course, we've got Hannah Roll and Night Sky. We also have V Stuff and Things, Kirsten Allen, Icy Stormy. I think Ryan Charbonneau was here earlier. Let's see. Tamerkins. Oh man. Okay. There's more.
There's so many.
Yes. Yeah. Let's see. Shout them out.
Many of you.
Kirsten, I said that. There was Maria Espadas. Thanks for joining us. We also have Benjamin Bravo and Zarhimoto. Let's see. Did I miss anyone, guys?
No.
Carla Hawkins. I did miss.
Oh, Bismo's here.
Nice.
What's up? What's up, Biz?
Sonia.
All right, and we're gonna continue on. Let us know if it sounds poopy out there or not. If not, then we're just gonna keep rocking.
Yeah.
We're trying to make things. Oh yeah, we're trying to fix things. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
There's a lot going on. Okay.
All right. Well, while you keep working on that, Dano's here. He says
What's up, Dano?
technical difficulties is part of the Sonic experience.
Yep. It really
He
is.
knows this too well.
Yeah. We've also
Dano.
got Sonia and Skylark. Yeah. Again, like I said, a good crew. Good crew.
We have a great crew here with us tonight.
Got a crew.
It's just falling apart.
We got the Sith Lord. We also got Matt.
Hey, look at the
Say
camera.
hello to everybody.
Hey, what?
How's it going, y'all?
What's up? Thanks for being with us.
I try.
Yeah.
You gotta hop in sometimes.
Oh yeah, you good at
Especially
hopping.
when you say you're not going to be here, and then you're like, actually, I'm going to be here.
I pulled a flipperooski.
A flipperooski.
You pulled like a double
band.
flipperooski. You're like,
We're
I'm not
band.
going to be here. Wait, I'm here.
I'm here.
We've been
perfect.
hoodwinked.
It's perfect.
Bop.
We're glad you made it, man.
Yeah.
It's a fun night. We're
good
gonna have
stuff.
lots of fun here tonight. We also do have another one with us, but he's running around like a madman trying to fix everything
Yeah.
Crazy man.
that was broken in Studio
He
B.
knows how to fix everything.
He actually
That's
does
the
know how to fix
surprising
it.
part.
Yeah, he does know how to fix everything. But and I also want to say we have with us a live studio audience with us.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here with us. I don't know if you guys could hear that out there, but that was our live studio audience.
There's at least 10 people in the
There's
studio.
at least 20.
Probably 30.
Maybe even 40.
My shirt.
Sure, he says. Oh, man. Mano. All right, but before we get into anything else, we said hi to the chat. We did that.
Oh, my
Thank you for
goodness.
being here with us. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Things happen. You know, it's a live show. Dano said it perfectly. We don't need to cover it
It's
again.
part of the Sant experience.
It really
Calling
is.
us out here.
It really is part of the Sonic. One of these years we'll get it right. No, it's when we're back to Studio A. That's when things go right.
Right. Everything is sound. Everything is ship shape.
Ship-shape.
There's a hole in the ship, and the space is getting in,
Space is getting
and everything's being torn apart.
What's the phrase?
But we're
Stop
all
blowing
right.
holes in my ship.
Stop throwing holes in my ship.
Oh,
Even
man.
that reference.
Yeah.
I feel like you've asked them a million times.
They should know it by now.
I should know by now.
If they get it right, they get a Wookiee cookie.
I don't know by now.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
you do.
Matt,
Wait,
Matt,
what?
You do.
You know it.
You
Once
better
you hear
know
it,
it.
you know it.
I assume it's something
Yeah, you'd be right in assuming that.
Of a sort.
I assume nothing, yet everything, all at the same time.
All simultaneously.
Right? All right, sweet beans, my dudes. All right, but before, also, I want to say, be nice to the moderators on Target.
Wait, is anyone being mean?
Hannah, no, I'm not saying
okay.
anybody.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Peace,
No.
oh, peace.
Just in general.
Like, what did I miss?
Just in general,
Fact-checkers
be
are about
nice
throw
to them.
hands.
Yeah.
We got Hannah and we got Nice Guy, the twins on Target out there. They're rocking it. Thank you guys both so much. We see ya. We know ya. That sounded
know 'em?
that did sound kind of weird. We know. Thanks. Be nice to them.
see you. We
Otherwise,
know
they will
you.
kick you out, literally, with prejudice. But yeah, also, before we get into anything else, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies about us.
Okay, now say it all in.
We need a patent. Now.
Say it backwards.
Nope,
No,
not
all
right.
Not like that. Okay. In German?
Yeah,
Do you know German?
a little bit.
What about Dano? Dano, is that...
9.
No,
9.
Nine.
nine. You just said 9.
Nine.
Like
Nine.
the number 9.
He just said nine. Schnell. All right. Speaking of
number I
Schnell.
know.
9.
Nine. Speaking of Schnell, we got some stuff to get into.
Do we?
And we're going to start off. We usually like to start it off with the question of the week. And the question of the week this week is going to be... This is submitted by Hannah Roll, by the way. She is great with these questions. And if you want to submit your questions, email us at stayontarget.contact@gmail.com, where we will read over your questions and then might make it into the show.
And Dustin will make his own.
I might.
He has done that a time or two.
Yeah, you know,
90% of the time, he does it every time.
it's subject to change, okay? We have the decision. No, but everybody's been submitting some great ones. We've had some great ones out there, and I really appreciate it. So the question of the week this week is, what Star Wars animal would you like to have as a pet?
You. I got him.
Well, at least I'm in Star Wars.
That's true.
Got him. Oh man, this is a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Who does anyone have one? I'm not gonna point anyone out. I'm just gonna. Okay, Matt, you got one?
Don't say Wookiee.
I wasn't gonna. Is that considered an animal?
That sounds like slavery.
Wow, that. Yeah.
What I was gonna say
Okay.
before you so rudely interrupted me.
Yeah.
would
Use your
be
words.
Lothwolf.
Wolf.
Oh, that is a good.
That is a good one.
You just wanted to get that out first, didn't you? Before
Yep.
anybody took it.
Yep.
Smart move.
I'm
man.
sorry,
You know,
but
I
Hannah
gotta
Roll already
speak.
took it before you did.
Didn't ask.
I didn't.
Didn't ask.
Hey, be nice. We already
Yeah,
covered
she will
this.
kick you out.
She's gonna kick me out.
And Matt has been
Matt just
canceled.
like gets deleted from the screen somehow.
We're just like,
I think we had
Where'd he
more issues at that point. She's deleting everyone from the screens.
everyone from the screen.
Everybody
Everybody.
getting into our system.
Yeah. All right, Nick, you
Yeah.
got one, man?
Oh man, I don't know. Wookiee's pretty. That's
No, we've already established.
How about
Disgusting.
Ewok?
What are you, the Empire? What did you say?
Ewok.
No, they're still Sentinel. Sentinel.
Sentinel beings.
Sentinel
robots.
They are robots. What if they were animatronic? That would have made them so much more terrifying.
And they're like,
It's like Chuck E. Cheese come to life.
they're like spy.
They're like run down.
Spy robots for the Empire.
Oh.
Yeah, they lure you in with their cuteness.
But they're robots that eat people. I mean, where'd they get all the helmets?
Hoocha!
All right, so what's your real, real answer?
Five Nights at
Oh
Freddy's.
gosh. Wampa.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a good one, especially for where we live on Hoth.
exactly.
Oh man, those
It'd be
Wampas,
perfect. Ooh,
they're
or
scary.
Maybe a tauntaun, or maybe both. But then he might tear the tauntaun apart.
Yeah,
be
they
dark.
can't be friends.
But
gotta cage 'em
I'd have a
separately.
warm place to sleep in the winter.
Oh my goodness, you went there.
got
You
that.
went there.
I did. I totally
Cutting
did.
them open.
Dark.
He
Yeah.
totally cut them open,
No, yeah, Wampa. That'd be great.
dude.
Doubles
it.
as a bodyguard. Except for when there's a lightsaber. You might have trouble with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good answer. Would you ride on his shoulders or on his back on the Wampa?
On his front.
You just hugging them
dangle
all.
from
Oh no,
No,
the womp.
it's got like one of those baby carriers.
Yeah, you're hanging from
Just
his
like
neck down there.
Nick's sitting in the baby carrier. with
He's
the
like
wampus
running, I'm like-
along.
Ragdolling around. I'm like, yes. Go
That'd
that
be
way.
quite
Let's
a
go
sight.
down. You're just pointing
Yeah. He just goes on all fours. I'm just smashing my face on the ground.
in the snow.
Oh, God.
No, bad Wampa. Bad.
Mama, bad. No.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
dude,
That hurt.
that would be
He
absolutely.
did that on purpose.
He did that on purpose. That'd be so funny. You
It
could
would be.
keep the tauntaun around to feed the Wampa.
Yeah, I mean.
Because that's the thing you got to think
I
about.
have a farm
in
of
some ways,
tauntauns. They don't survive very long,
right?
if you catch my drift.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Or was it Ewoks?
Both.
Both.
Both
Okay.
is good.
Both is good.
He's
All
kind
right,
of into that kind of thing.
Fact checker.
Fact
You got to
checker.
answer for us. Bring us back to reality. Keep us
Okay.
on target here.
Well, I don't know if anyone else already said this, but I think a bantha would be a cool pet. I mean,
Bantha?
be
a
big,
bantha.
but then you get a ride to places, no gas.
Yeah?
I don't know.
I mean, there might be some gas.
Oh.
Am I right?
Ah, yeah.
Oh dear.
If you catch my dang you, that was good.
Yes,
All
I know
right.
that. I know that.
Yes. No, that's a good one because the banthas they're big, majestic creatures.
Yeah, they got cool horns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and big mouths.
Yep.
They do have actually kind of comically big mouths.
Yeah.
They're elephants though, right?
Yeah,
kind of
they're-
like elephants.
Well, I mean, they were
Well, yes.
elephants.
Don't destroy the magic.
Don't
Nick.
destroy the illusion.
the illusion. Don't reveal the man behind the curtain.
Not the television.
Speaking of the man behind the curtain, we'll get his answer here momentarily if he has one. You want to say hi to everybody? You've been pulling
eerily
double
quiet
duty
over
here.
there.
We with us? We have with us. We with us. We have with us
Caddy
here.
Wampus?
This is crazy. This hasn't happened in a long time, but we have the full Stay on Target crew, and
Yeah.
Dan is here. Say hello,
Oh, you should've-
Dan.
What's
Should've
up,
said
people? How
some
you
other
doing?
Name.
Yeah, that's
have-
right. I'm here in the
Stan.
background blowing everything up.
We have Stan here with us.
What?
Daniken.
Stan was here before
Daniken.
Dan was.
Yeah, you'll see me in full red burnt glory in a minute.
Lobster man.
Thanks for joining us.
I'm
Dan.
just saying it's 7 days till Ahsoka, and we're sitting
Yes.
here talking about Wampas.
Yeah.
I know we're
But
gonna
I'm
get.
excited about this. Wampas are all part of Star Wars, so
Yeah.
I want to hear your guys' thoughts and watch you freak out.
We are gonna get there, man. We are definitely gonna get to Ahsoka.
Chat. Damn the stand, man.
Stan really loves
you telling me Daniken been here this whole
time?
Peeping in the shadows. You saw my shirt there for a minute.
Yeah. Because Dustin cut to the.
Yeah, I totally cut
Anyway.
to that.
He
right.
totally
Hey,
did
no
that.
attention.
You don't
to that.
need to reveal the man behind the curtain.
Pay no attention, right? Have fun. We'll see you in a bit.
Yeah. All right. But did you have an actual answer to the question?
I don't
though?
even know the question.
The question is, if you could have a pet in Star Wars, what would it be? Like, or an animal?
Oh,
as
a pet in Star
An
Wars?
animal as a pet. Submitted by Hannah Roll.
Yeah, I've always liked the Loth Wolves.
That's you and Matt are on the same
Sensing a
page.
theme.
What's up?
We all just say
Gang, gang.
wolves.
So, yeah, Loth Wolves are pretty cool.
That's good, man. That's good. I like it.
I really am here. So, and here I am.
I was like, what are you doing?
I
Are you
am.
gonna give me a kiss right now? What is that?
Whoa!
PG.
That's weird.
It's weird on so many levels
Bad.
that I don't even want to
Bad
think
Dustin.
about.
Where's my
Kiss on the
spray
cheek.
bottle? Give me my spray bottle so I can spray Dustin.
Gotta treat him like a kitty cat.
I just didn't know why he was getting so close to me. I didn't even realize.
Your
I was
first
like,
instinct was kiss girl?
Okay.
no, I didn't. That was my
It
first.
would have been even worse if you like embraced it and just went for it.
Puckered up a little bit, maybe.
No.
Do I need a breath mint?
Wow,
goodness,
what is
that was-
happening?
Oh, okay. Let's get back to things. Stay on target here, everybody. Oh, wow. This is what happens when we have the full crew back together. No,
Get weird.
I'm going to give my answer real quick. So my answer to this, and then we're going to go to the chat. I see a lot of
Also,
chat out
you're-
there has answered.
Also, you're blushing a lot.
I am. Dan has given me
I was
the,
not expecting
the
that.
You had your moment and you let it slip on by.
Oh, man.
It's getting weird.
This is getting really weird. We need to, stay on
on
This is
target.
called Weird on Target.
It's called Weird on Target.
We'll get. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, yeah.
Way to
I'm
bring
gonna
it
stop
home,
saying
man.
words.
All right, no, but
Wait, can we guess yours?
Oh,
Yes,
dude,
all right.
he's going for
Mythosaur.
Porg.
a mythothol.
Oh, Carl.
No, I don't think you're gonna guess
All
it.
right, sorry. Go ahead.
Already did.
It's a Minoc.
A face sucker?
Yeah.
No, it's actually kind of close to a Minoc.
Is it?
Everybody in the chat,
Oh,
they can guess too if they want.
Is it the things at the end of Clone Wars that carry the
Is it that song we
clones
made?
away? Yeah, Wings of the Kiridak.
Kiridak.
thinking about that
That's
one,
what I
but
was
no.
thinking of.
Yeah.
On the wings of the Kiridax,
Fly robots.
they do attack way up high. That's not, we should just not.
Yeah, we should just stop.
Kiridax. No, actually,
fizzled out.
the one I was going to go with is the Zillo Beast.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
come on, dude.
understandable.
It sucks all the energy, but it
Just
grows
like you.
huge and it's indestructible. Frenemies again is the theme. Yeah, or at least we gotta release that song.
It's bad.
No, but the Zillo Beast, dude, is like you'd be indestructible. I mean, you could level like planets if you needed to.
Yeah.
I'm starting to sound like a Sith Lord.
Yes, I knew
but
He's tried it before.
but I'm just saying that, like. As a
Fine,
pet,
nope.
that thing would be pretty intense, especially
Pretty
if you
sick
could ride it. You
nasty,
could build
bro.
a house on the back of it, for goodness sake. It could be like a mobile home.
Yeah,
You
but how
attach
would
it.
They're that
you
big.
would-
You build a house.
How would you get any power?
How you putting a house on
You'd be
that?
taking
It's
it all the
already
time.
Structurally
you plug
speaking.
into the back of it. You
connect to the Zillo Beast.
You connect to the Zillo Beast.
You
It's
never-
always got power. You never run out of power.
You never
what's
sleep again.
What's the plug, Dustin?
because there's
Where
so
do you
much
plug it in?
electricity.
Don't worry about it. There's little outlets on its back. Okay?
Are there?
Bismo's calling you out, Bug.
Bismo's calling me out.
What'd he say?
Was Biz saying? Biz, my bro. Where
I go
did you
Rancor, Dustin goes Zillo Beast. I'm questioning if you are light side, like you say.
Like you said.
Oh, he is calling me out. Oh man.
Well, no,
can't-
this is
that's-
for Dan, though. This is what you're suggesting Dan is going to say.
No, it was what
No,
I
that
was
was
going to
Oh, it's what you were going to say.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where did you go?
I don't know. Where am I?
He went to Mars.
Well, and Benjamin Bravo says it sounds like Dustin wants the Death Star as a pet.
Oh.
Wow,
There you go.
sheesh.
They are
Shots
calling
fired
you
there.
out.
Call me out tonight. I'm feeling the love tonight, everybody. Thank you.
The love of the dark
What was the
side.
hashtag last week?
Frenemies, I thought.
No, it was something for Dustin.
Oh, hashtag protect Dustin or something.
No, it was
that-
Grandpa Dustin.
No, it was
Alright.
Grandpa Nick, thank you.
And Dustin.
It was Grandpa's on target.
Grandpa's on
It was
target.
Grandpa's on target.
Alright.
okay?
All the old people.
Back to the
Back to the
question.
thing. No, this is Zillo Beast would be pretty crazy. It just sounds fun to me. That's why I picked it.
Sounds fun
and
to
you'd
just
be
destroy
indestructible.
entire planets and sap all the energy.
You will bow to my
To
dominion.
me and my Zillo Beast.
I am a Sith Lord. No, I'm not.
See?
I like how Bismo's calling me out on it, man.
It is funny.
That cut me deep. No, it's
I mean, real
good.
deep.
All right, let's get
Just
to the
now.
chat, though. I want to hear from the chat. I know you guys have been answering along, and I appreciate that. You guys in the chat are amazing. I just want to say that. If you haven't heard it yet today, we think you're amazing.
Still keep looking.
Oh,
They
wow.
are pretty amazing. I will ditto that.
You ditto it. All right, let me know.
You're
what are
adequate.
Oh my goodness! No, now
know,
you're the Sith Lord. I was light side.
I agree
again.
with Nick.
It's a good
Yes,
thing.
the dark side.
You know, this show is really a balance in the force because we have light side users, except for when I go dark on occasion, and then you guys are the dark side.
Soon we'll have you on our side fully.
Oh no,
It'll be a complete
It happens
dark
to
side
everyone.
show.
it happens. Wow. Okay.
All right, let's
There
get
is
to the...
no
Let's get to the
hope for the
chat.
light.
Let's get to the chat. Save us, chat.
Save us, Jack.
All right, so let's see. Dano jumped in and said Wookiee.
Ooh, yeah.
I think
that's
there was-
slavery.
Remember, that's
established it was
not
off the
allowed.
table.
I think there was some more discussion on that
Okay,
too in the
okay.
chat. Let's
Denmark
see.
have different rules.
That
than
would be
we
like
do.
that'd be like Denmark has no rules. Are you
Has
serious?
different rules
They
than
have
we do.
different rules.
It's like wow, shots fired.
I know. Well, Kirsten Allen said Ewok. Bismo said Rancor easily. Hannah roll Loth Wolf, which that makes sense.
That
What's
does.
up, homie?
Yeah, Lothwolf is awesome, dude. They're like intimidating, but
Oh, det er man.
awesome at the
Det er
same
sikkert
time.
eight man.
And mystical. They're like magical beings, so it's like a unicorn, but in Star Wars.
But way
wolves.
cooler, dude.
Nice.
You won't catch me riding a unicorn.
Maybe
Just a
Lothwolf?
loaf.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Icy Stormy said I'd want a Bogling. As
Oh,
a pet.
Bogling.
Bogling.
Yes.
Bogling.
Yeah, nice.
That's from.
That's a good one. Yeah, come on. What's the game name?
Say it, dude.
Come on, Dustin.
Get
you
the
know
words
this.
out,
Jedi
son.
Survivor.
Yes.
Survivor.
Yes, you
Or
Yes, I knew that. I knew that. I knew that.
the first
All
one.
right. And let's
And the
see. Night Sky said I would have a Loth cat or Gizga. Gizga?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a lothcat, but I think they have another name too. Lothcat is just like a subspecies of, I think it's a tuca. I think is what it's called.
Okay. Yeah,
But-
Sonia said the same thing. A cat. So
With those little,
that's another popular.
it's basically a cat with chicken feet, right? That's what a lothcat kind of looks
Chicken
like
fact
to
check.
me. Yeah, no, it definitely is.
is.
That's the one that we see in Ahsoka. That's
Yeah.
actually one of the reasons I picked this question, because in Ahsoka you see the lothcat
Oh, wait.
in RL
What's the owl
live
thing?
action. Oh, that is a convor.
Convor.
That's another
Convor, man.
pet.
Convor would be pretty sweet because they're
Yeah, it
also
would be.
like mystical beings too.
Yeah.
Oh, blurg. Like a bantha.
What the heck, a blurg?
Blurg. Yeah, the blurg is what Mando rides
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the first season in Queel.
Did anybody say Carl?
Carl.
In the
I said
chat,
Dustin
did they
was
say
gonna
Carl?
say Carl.
I should have said Carl. That's what everybody was waiting for, and I disappointed.
Probably.
I am so
You really
sorry.
did. You know, you really went dark on us.
I did. I'm sorry. The power, it got to me.
It was
Zillo
just a
Beast's
lose-lose
power,
situation
it
all
infused
around.
with me, and it turned me evil.
Yeah.
Just for a minute. We're back. It's okay.
Are you
The
want
first stage is denial.
Wait, fact checker, save us.
Do you want a few more answers?
Yes,
All right.
definitely.
Benjamin
I want to
Bravo
hear from the chat. I
said
love the chat.
a non-sentient version of the Bendu.
Ah, yeah, I was gonna say Bendu.
Good one.
Dude,
The Bendu.
every time you saw him, he'd be like, "I am the Bendu."
He is the
He'd be like, "Yes, I know that. I know that."
Gosh dang it. I love that. Okay.
Nice. Kirsten said Ewok all the way. They could protect me.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah. That game mode
Again,
in
I think we
Battlefront 2.
established, though.
I mean, yeah, it's wrong.
First of all, it's wrong.
But secondly, absolutely.
we're just dreaming. Maybe I don't
Just-
know.
Convor. I
Just
think.
joking around.
Dreaming about the wrong things.
Wink, wink.
Oh, Benjamin Bravo also said Mythosaur, but that just seems wrong. We are the Mythosaur's pets.
Oh,
reverse.
see.
Hey, now. Garen also.
All right, let's see. Oh,
Carl.
Go play.
Copyright.
Embery said or a
Only if I
gonk
do it for 2
droid.
seconds.
Did I miss something?
What'd you say?
Embery said or a gonk droid.
Oh,
I might have
gonk.
missed something.
Yeah,
but
gonk.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
It's a
would
droid,
you consider
though.
that a
Yeah.
pet? I don't.
No.
I don't think
I
it
don't know.
would be
Damn,
considered
sorry.
a
Could be a
pet.
It's kicked out.
No,
Wow.
Matt.
Damn.
Oh my
The
goodness.
council has ruled.
The council's
All right,
ruled.
let's
Council
see.
I
one.
think the Zillo Beast got to your head.
Yeah.
It was already in my head.
Bantha got a few responses. Oh, maybe
Yeah.
baby banthas. Oh, those would be
that would
so
be pretty
cute.
cute,
A
yeah.
Purgle.
Yeah, but they
Yep.
grow up.
Purgle.
That's a solid
That's
answer.
what I was trying to get to. You hook up a Zillo Beast
With a
to a
Purgle?
Purgle, and you
Man.
got like the
You
best
got a machine
mobile
that will
home
blow
in
the entire
galaxy.
universe up.
You could literally go anywhere. You have unlimited power.
Dude.
You could decimate entire planets.
I agree with Matt.
I think you'd blow up the
Power-
universe.
Yeah, the universe would just be gone.
It jumps.
Here we go. Dustin getting dark again.
It jumps into
I am Thanos.
itself. The fabric of space and
Or
time
gone.
is just ripped.
Whenever a Zillo
I
Beast.
think
it
if
just
either of them
implodes and
ever
explodes.
met, I think if they either of them ever met, dude, it'd be like they'd at least destroy a large city like
a
King
Purgle
Kong
and a Zillo Beast. Just like the amount
Godzilla.
of energy. Yeah. It's like it'd be like Oppenheimer, nuclear blast
In
but
space,
it-
though.
in space.
So
Yeah.
it would it go
universal
further?
It
blast.
pretty much is a Death Star, actually. Now that you got, I
It's
think about
better than a Death Star
It
because
is
it can destroy more.
because it's all natural.
all natural.
It's an all natural Death Star. Am I
All
right?
natural.
All right. Sorry.
Okay.
Get us back on.
Anywho,
No,
Is that it? Okay. Sorry. Much to see. Moving on. All right. Before we get into any more, we do have some announcements this week. Ahsoka is happening next week, baby.
Yeah, it is.
I want to know how excited everybody is in the chat. I'm not going to ask all you people. No, I'm just starting.
Wow.
We
No,
should
but-
ask them.
It's a show.
no, we are going to all ask. We're going to ask. All right, we're going to get our hype levels here in a minute.
Hoip.
1 to 11.
Why?
But the announcements, though, the
Bothers
announcements. All right. Don't forget to check out our merch. Speaking of merch, I just want to showcase. Boom! I finally got a shirt in and a hat.
Could you do that again? I didn't get that.
Boom! It's like, Scotty, beat me up. Scotty, keep us on target.
Yeah.
Okay. It
doesn't work.
Sorry, it doesn't work.
Sorry.
Yeah, so no, definitely go check out our merch. We appreciate everybody who's bought something already. It really helps us out. Really, it helps support the channel. And every bit that profit that it goes right back into the channel. We put it right back into growing this community to be the best community out there in Star Wars. So good. So thank you everybody out there. Go and check it out. We're gonna put the link here. It's already there. Great job, fact checker.
Thank you.
So go check it out. All right. Also, we are on Instagram as well. So go check us out there. We're trying to get followers. And
what else are we trying to get, Dustin?
Really Dustin? We're trying to get a lot of things. Just stay with me, okay?
Stay with me.
Yeah, so Instagram, go check us out there. We do a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff over there. It's a lot of fun. If you didn't see last week's, definitely go. That was one of the most intense ones was last week. I thought somebody was going to get hurt, and maybe they did.
Someone did.
I think I died.
I think Matt pulled a hammy.
Might have.
But yeah, go check us out there. Also, another announcement. We're going to be doing Ahsoka Eve. So that means you're going to get another Stay on Target live stream during the week. So
another
from
one.
now on through the time of Ahsoka. That's what we're calling the time of Ahsoka.
The time of Ahsoka.
We're going to be doing an Ahsoka Eve. So that means Tuesday at 9 o'clock, we're going to be going live and we're going to be speculating. We're going to be talking all things Star Wars, but we're going to be really looking forward to Ahsoka, trying to figure out what's going to happen in the next week's episode. So definitely join us there. Tuesday at 9. We're also going to be doing Talent on Target during those episodes. So we're going to have a little bit more time to go deep into everything that everybody submit. Thank you if you have submitted already. We're not going to be getting to that this week. We are going to be getting to it next week. So tune back in for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I remember last year, or not last year, but during Mando, we had Mando Eve. That was a blast. That was some of the most fun I think we've had in a long time.
Yeah,
that's because we were sleep deprived.
We were definitely sleep deprived, but it was just fun to speculate. That was, I think, what everybody enjoyed about that stream. So,
yes.
Talent Tuesday, and we're also, thank you, Tay Hawk. I saw that there. That was good. Talent Tuesday, but we're also going to be doing Ahsoka Eve. So definitely tune in for that. But we're also going to be still going live at 8 on Wednesday, where we are going to be reviewing every Ahsoka episode. We're going to be doing non-spoilers and spoilers. It's going to be great. Okay, so definitely tune in for that.
We're real good, son.
Last but definitely not least here for announcements, tomorrow night, our only Dan will be live on Bismo's show. And we're super pumped and hyped for that. I think Dan's pretty excited. Hopefully Bismo's pretty excited.
Oh, yeah. I'm
sure
freaking out.
But that is...
Great.
That's live.
Did not sound enthusiastic at all.
No, Dan's been working hard behind the scenes, baby.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great.
I'm excited. It's going to be fun. So if you guys want to hang out, talk, Biz and I are going to be talking some Rebels, some Ahsoka.
And that's 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
That's correct. That's good for me to know.
Yeah.
That's good for me to know. That's good for me to remember.
No, dude, it's going to be a blast. So definitely go over to Bismo's channel. He's a great friend of ours. He's always supporting us, and we like to support him as well. He's awesome. So go check that out tomorrow. It's going to be a blast. I can't wait for it. Yes. So now let's get into the meat of this episode. Perfect yawn.
I know, right? Great. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I am.
It was just getting through all
the
those
weight
announcements,
of the world
baby.
is on my shoulders.
All right. So I think people in the chat, have they been saying their hype level? I think we need to go through our hype level as well.
Yes.
Go ahead, fact checker.
Can we make it out of 10?
No, it's 11. 12. Now it's 12.
Why
just
does it have
because
to
you
be
said
out
I
of 10?
prefer 12 than 11.
Why does it have to be 10? Why does it have to be an even number?
Because
Who are you?
it could be 15.
Are we enemies?
You know, it's
Well,
just,
it's
it's got to be
Matt.
like
Why am I on the
even
spot?
numbers.
or 5s.
Where's Buttercup?
Or, you know,
I see Bismo's
Anything
comment there.
divisible
I'd
by
even prefer
2
7.5
5s.
over 11.
Why would you go 7.5?
Why do you hate 11? What did 11 do to you?
Yeah.
11.
11.
Can't speak right now.
That's okay.
Okay. Can you just say more words?
It's hurting me.
Say more words, but say less.
Actually, okay. While you guys are thinking about that, I see in the chat, Bismo, I had a great comment for Dan, I think. He said,
He says he's going to lay down the gauntlet with a revenge quiz.
Oh.
Going way back a couple weeks when he came on our show, and we took him 1v4.
We just
But
destroyed
he
him.
almost beat everybody, though. That's the
he
thing.
did.
He got second.
Everybody but me.
Oh, Dan,
So I'm going to get
back
destroyed
on him.
tomorrow. If you want to see me
Now
get
we
destroyed, I will think of nothing, I'm sure, on the spot.
It's so much more difficult when
Yeah.
you're live.
Well, I could hide behind you three, so...
Literally.
Why would you hide?
When
we
were
are your
there
human
last time,
shields, aren't
Honestly, Dan, you should be up here.
I'm going to be exposed.
we
I'm
should
out
be
in
the ones
open.
hiding.
we? Yeah, we should be the ones hiding. You're the one who won.
Either way, it's going to be fun talking Rebels and watch me get destroyed in a quiz by Bismo.
Yes,
Yeah.
public
Abismo.
humiliation is always great.
I like how
It's gonna be
when
fun.
the fact checker is not talking, they're switching helmets. That's where the microphone is.
That's,
I
yeah.
keep picturing Dan
It
in the
needs to be
helmet,
animated. Every time they switch, it shows them like
taking off the helmet and putting it on
Putting it
somebody,
on somebody else.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's how we roll.
Ugh.
Yeah, we're multi-talented over here.
yeah, they're sharing a helmet.
they're sharing a helmet. It's kind of odd and distracting.
It's
That's why
very
people look at it.
weird.
Yeah, no. So hype levels. We're back to hype levels. For
And why?
Ahsoka.
I want to know what your hype is
Yeah, what are you
and
hyped
why you're
and
hyped
why
about.
you're
You know what
hyped.
I'm saying?
Everybody says they're like 12 out of 12 or 11
Because-
out of 11.
okay,
or
yeah,
I'll
10
tell
out of 10.
you what I am.
All right,
Okay,
go ahead, Matt.
Go ahead, Matt.
Do it.
Out of 12, correct?
Bring
Out of
us
12.
down, Matt.
We're out of 12 now.
Is it
I've decided.
7.5?
No.
I got a strong feeling it's
I don't-
7.5.
I got a strong feeling it's 7.
7?
It's
out
a
of 12?
7 out of 12?
Yep.
Why?
Yeah, tell us why. I got to know.
Reasons.
I don't know. Disney just sucks.
Oh, shots fired.
Man.
I mean, we all knew that.
Going
but-
dark. Yes, I know that.
Yes, I knew that. I knew that.
Well, I'm just keeping my
You're keeping it real.
with that, but also I'm keeping my expectations low, so hopefully they rise.
Right.
Is that
It'll
from-
be like Andor again?
Is that from like previous, things that have come before that are tempering your experience and not getting too hyped again? Is that
Well, of
what's
course,
doing
yes.
it? Okay.
Bro, that's like a general rule of life that you should have.
Yeah.
Keep your expectations down here.
Kids, don't be excited.
Because if they're up here, most of the time, you're going to get smashed down.
You're just gonna get smacked right in the face.
This is coming from years of experience.
Wow.
Don't.
This week's
Hope
sponsor,
too much.
BetterHelp.
No, they're not.
No,
they're
it's not actually a sponsor. I just see that one a lot.
I know.
I felt like it
Maybe
was
we should,
appropriate.
Well, they could be.
They need to get these guys on it over here.
Pessimist?
Wait, don't
No,
show me.
They're looking at the glass half empty.
Hannah Roll called me a pessimist. I say I'm a realist.
Yeah.
The glass
You're-
is there.
No, you're really
not
pessimistic.
half
is
full
what you
The
or
are.
glass
half
isn't
empty.
either or.
It's just
what
there.
it is.
But I agree.
Is there there is no spoon.
There is no glass.
There is no glass.
I am a surrealist.
I thought
The
you were
water is half full, but it's on the upper part, leaving the emptiness down below.
This is so complicated.
don't know
Flipping it
what's
Do
upside.
you know what a surrealist is? Like stuff that doesn't make sense.
Just art on target.
Yeah, art on.
I didn't know we were talking
Look
about
it
the
up.
more
It's-
you know.
Man, some of those,
Why do I always sing it that way?
some of those
don't
surrealist
know, man.
paintings, they are like, what? What's
Where
going
did you
on?
just? Oh, those surrealist. Okay.
You're
Like,
bouncing
where are
all
you
over,
going
babe.
right now?
You're losing me.
I was lost for a second there. All right. Well, what's your actual rating though, Nick? We got Matt.
Oh, I
7.5.
I didn't know we were off of Matt yet.
Oh,
We're always
never
off.
on that.
We move off on that as quick as we can.
Yeah, Matt talks and we just talk over him.
Hashtag let Matt speak. All right, Nick. What's your actual?
Out of 12?
Yeah, out of 12, my homie. My main man. Neahoy Manoy.
Yeah.
Neoy.
I'd say a solid 9. 9 out of 12.
You're just copying.
Maybe 10.
Matt from earlier.
Yeah.
9.
9. 9.
So 9 out of 12.
9 or 9.5.
9 or
9.5.
9.5.
Like, I am excited, but I have a feeling that everything they've shown is in like 2 or 3 episodes, and the rest of it is just going to suck.
Ooh.
Back.
Because, like Matt said, Disney sucks lately.
Wow. I mean,
But I will say, a redeeming quality is that it is Dave Filoni,
Right.
and we all know he's good at what he does, so it might not be bad.
right.
Might.
So you still
9.5.
You still have hope. That's good.
You still have hope.
I mean, some days you gotta. Most days it's useless.
Wow, this is uplifting.
All
This
right.
is pessimism
This
on
is
target.
true stuff, kids.
Yeah,
It's
this
real
is
life.
realism on
we
target.
do keep it real here. We do not filter our feelings or what we think about things. You're gonna get the real us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Like
on.
it or not. All right. What
I
about
like-
you, fact checker?
Well, I like the hashtag Faith and Filoni.
Faith and Filoni.
I was quick with it.
Quick
That's
with
quick
it.
with it. I like help us, Dave Filoni. You are
You're
our
my
only
own-
hope.
you're my
Yeah.
only hope.
Which is basically the title. One of the titles of this week's episode. That's what we're going to get into a little bit more here. But go ahead, Dan. I think you got. An
I'm
answer.
excited.
Give it to us. What's your hype level?
I think it's about, what are we, out of 12?
Out of 12.
I'm definitely hyped. I'm 10 or 11 out of 12.
Yeah.
Like Benjamin there.
Benjamin.
Because I love
Bravo.
Rebels, it's up there, and I love seeing more Rebels. And because it's Rebels, I'm a little nervous because I love Rebels.
Right, and it's going to be
You're
live
stuck
action.
in between
Right,
a rock
but-
and a hard place.
But because it's Filoni,
Yeah.
but now
But see,
Filoni's got nowhere to hide.
if Disney puts
Yeah,
their fingers
that-
in it, it's
that's
gonna
what I'm saying.
Be like,
If
what
you
are
let-
you
Their
doing?
greasy little fingers in there.
Get your greasy
Yeah.
little fingers out of there.
Filoni is overwhelmed by some Disney people and such, then it might be trouble. But
You
I think
speech
from what
jamming
we've seen in
yourself right
the 4 scenes in the trailer, I'm excited. It's good seeing them. And
Yeah.
hearing Dave talk about it always brings inspiration.
Yeah,
He knows
definitely.
so much more about this than Favreau.
Yeah.
And he created these characters
Right. I mean, with help from George. Yeah.
with help from Georgie.
Oh, but I mean,
Georgie.
Rebels. I guess not so much. It was pretty much all.
It was pretty much Filoni.
I'm sure he bounced back and
Yeah.
forth with George on Rebels, but
Yeah.
for the most part, you are correct there.
So I'm 10 out of 12, but during the Ahsoka Eve and when we go to watch it, I'm going to be freaking out.
Yeah.
Like everything that happens is going to be the coolest thing ever.
Right.
So I think we're going to be pretty hyped Wednesday on the show. I think we are. Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, man. No,
I
great
think
point.
The first episode should be solid.
I just want to see what they do with Ezra,
Right.
It's the questions.
And I
It's
feel
the
like
questions.
he's not going to show up until like the end of the season.
They're gonna pull an old Luke Skywalker.
They're going to pull old Luke Skywalker, but
I hope they don't.
they're
do
not
that.
going to do the stupid thing that they did in that show.
The only thing about that, though,
Just get another actor, please.
oh man,
No.
I think
Just stop.
I think what
Stop
they're
doing
gonna do.
deepfakes. This is what it feels like whenever you talk.
Oh man, shots fired, frenemies.
You're blushing.
You're
again.
blushing. No, it's
I didn't
think
try
it's
to
my
kiss you
camera.
just now.
Thank you.
It's getting weird.
No,
Matt, it was
wait,
already
fact checker.
weird.
Let's go to you first, then we'll go to me. Or what's your hype level?
Yeah, I'm excited. Probably a 10 out of 12.
Wrong answer.
Oh no.
Wrong answer.
Wow.
I thought
And
I was
mute.
pretty safe.
And Hannah has deleted you. No, I'm just
Sorry. No, but I am excited.
us.
I'll be more excited once we get into it. I think I want to see it. I mean, so yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm honestly hoping it's like as good a show as Andor was.
Yeah.
And I know that's not a popular opinion with
Oh, now-
Bismo in the
Now I'm
chat.
just waiting for Biz to say something.
I'm sorry, what?
There's so much that they can.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah, he just deletes us. Dunzo.
Any trace of us.
Oh man.
There's so much that they can pull from for the Ahsoka show that I think. I
Yeah.
mean, there's so much material. Like, can they ruin it?
I think they need
Yes.
to.
I think they
know,
can.
But
I think they can.
It's very plausible.
Have you been watching?
I know, but I think there'll be enough good things that it should overall still be enjoyable.
They need a win right now.
They really do.
Win right now, man.
Because if it sucks, I think Disney's done. with Star Wars.
DONE done.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's sad, but it's like, we really need them to sell Star Wars. And the fans need to buy it.
Yeah. So, all right.
What's your rating,
Here we go.
Dustin?
All right. My
we go.
rating.
Let's get at her.
You know what?
Oh boy.
I keep getting more hyped and hyped for it, but I gotta temper my expectations just a little bit
Yeah,
with
exactly.
everything we get.
Don't hope too much.
I'm gonna go a 10 out of 12 as well. Okay, I'm still really excited. I have faith in Dave Filoni. The only thing that makes me nervous is if there's other meddling involved, and if there's things out of
Made it
Dave's
in
control in this. Like if they didn't give him full creative control, and if they were like, "Here, push this agenda in this," if they push this in this, or push this too much,
if they even like,
I feel like that's what's gonna maybe send us down the wrong path. If there's pacing issues, I don't know. I feel like Dave's gonna do a great job. This is just, but the only thing though, we have to temper it a little bit because this is his first directorial debut when it comes to live action.
Yeah.
He's been helping and he's been doing, and he did direct, I guess, Ahsoka, the episode with Ahsoka and Mando season 2. So there's that, and he did a great job with that. So that's what's giving me hope for the show. If it's a lot like that episode of Mando season 2, I feel like it's going to be fantastic. But he might stumble here or there, but I think overall it's going to be a solid season. I just hope they can get things back on track, because really this is our last hope. Dave Filoni is our last hope, and I just hope it's not too little too late, I guess is what I'm saying. I'm hopefully optimistic. I always go into these shows hoping that they're amazing because I want to see amazing Star Wars. I always want to see amazing Star Wars. So that's why I'm like, I got to go 10 out of 12. It's Dave Filoni, so it's keeping it high for me. And I'm always optimistic right off the bat. I'm like, maybe they can do it. But it's hard to say for sure. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. I'm still really excited. Everything we've seen so far in the trailers looks amazing to me. I have not seen anything that's like got me like, oh great, here we go again. Plus these are already established characters. So I think it's going to be great. It's going to be Rebels season 5, and it's going to be amazing. Also, I think he's going to have to bring in Ezra a little bit earlier in some ways because at least they're going to do it with the hologram.
Well, yeah.
Because
we've already seen it.
No, I know. But that's how they're going to establish, because all the people that didn't watch Rebels are going to have to know who these characters are.
Do you think they're going to have flashbacks?
Yes, they are definitely going to have flashbacks.
Scenes from the actual animated show.
I don't know if they might be new or they could be redos.
It's like a second half of a scene we've already seen.
Yeah,
We've already seen. Say that 5 times fast.
Well, in one of the trailers, one of the trailers that dropped over the weekend, we had Anakin's voice. We had an actual Hayden Christensen,
and it showed him. Was that him from Obi-Wan, or was that actually new footage?
No, that was him from Obi-Wan.
Okay,
that was him from Obi-Wan. As far as I
think
can
they're
tell,
gonna have him in his like general garb,
dude. I think they're gonna go Clone Wars style Obi-Wan, or not Obi-Wan, Clone Wars style Anakin.
Yes,
and they're gonna show, because they've already announced that he's in it. He's definitely in it. Obviously, we know that because that was totally new.
Was saying,
not totally new. I had heard some of that before. It was close to Tales of the Jedi.
From Clone Wars.
Was it from Clone Wars? Yeah. I didn't fully find it.
I think it was, because I think he tells her all of that. Or maybe it's Tales of the Jedi when he's training her.
I listened to that scene, and it's similar, but it's definitely not the same. So I think it's probably from like Clone Wars or something like that. But that was so cool to hear. That got me hyped right there. Mm-hmm. They've also cast a young Ahsoka in the show. So I think this show is going to end up being a jump through time situation with World Between Worlds, or it's going to be flashbacks with Ahsoka. And I do want to remind everybody, there was a leak that happened where they showed, I don't know if it was a fan film, but it looked legit to me. It was Ahsoka fighting Darth Maul. Uh-huh. Remember that leak that dropped a little while ago?
Yeah.
A lot of us forgot about it, but I did not. An elephant never, a bantha never forgets.
I heard it through you.
Right.
But I never saw it.
Yeah,
so it might not actually exist.
Dustin's kind of crazy.
He's got that Mandela effect going on.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers it, but nobody's ever actually seen it.
It's in my mind. Maybe I just created it in my mind and I just wanted it to happen so bad.
Right.
But it was when he had like his legs again, and I feel like it's going to be like another dual.
Magic legs.
Yeah, so it definitely is during the Crimson Dawn era, I feel like.
Okay, so he's got a mechanical legs.
Yeah, he looked like from Crimson Dawn. It looked like him from Crimson Dawn. Unless they were going to go that route, and then maybe they, went.
They changed it up.
Yeah, sorry, that was a totally different tangent. We were definitely on.
We were not
hype,
on target.
So I'm still hyped. I think we balanced it out well. Not so much, kind of. Yes, you guys. I mean,
what do you mean not so
hopefully
much? Hopefully, I said 9.5.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were lower than that.
He said 7.5.
No,
you were really close to me.
I said 7.
He said 7.
But
you lose
for the sake of
a
nice fraction. I'll go 8.
A nice fraction? 7 out of 12?
8?
That was really bugging.
Did you not hear me just say 8?
Oh, wow.
So that's
but the chat, what's the chat saying?
4 out of 3. 2 out of 3?
Are we going to do fractions over here right now?
No. All right.
Fractions on target, everybody.
Nice 2 out of 3.
Well, Night Sky did say, Dustin, I remember that leak. I saw it. So 2 people confirmed it's true.
Pew, 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 pew.
Okay, so how many more does it take to make a Mandela effect? I think she fought Qui-Gon.
Actually,
Oh wow.
there was more leaks.
Oh, come on.
Bismo even said, "Wait, are we talking leaks here?
Yeah,
Don't tempt me."
We are talking leaks.
Don't tempt
I'm
Where's
sure
it at?
Bismo's probably knows more than I do when it comes to
yeah,
that. But
probably.
They're in the garden usually. Those leaks.
Oh wow.
There's a leak in the boat.
That's a fantastic movie.
It is.
Name that reference.
It's not as good
if
as
you
the
do,
first
you get a
one,
Wookiee
but
cookie.
it's
It's still
good.
pretty dang good
Yeah.
though. All right, what was everybody's hype level? We kind of moved on almost in some ways. The chat is still just popping. So I know I saw a lot of 12 out of 12s out there.
Yeah,
I
10
think
out of 12.
Biz was 11 out of 12.
Yep.
Sorry to be wrong.
Yeah, pretty high scores. I'd
Yeah,
say.
I'd say everybody's pretty hyped.
Score.
I think after the first 2 episodes, I think it's basically gonna be a mini movie.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Well, and then they're gonna have the movie after the show.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah, they are. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
are
going with
they?
Heir to the Empire.
I think. Yeah.
Oh,
I think that's it, though. I think that they're just gonna have one season and then do a movie. Or are they gonna do multiple seasons?
they
Hopefully
haven't
multiple
announced the second
seasons.
season
And
of
then-
Ahsoka. I know
After
they're.
every season, they make a movie.
Wow, that would be intense.
It'd be nuts.
Do like Firefly style. One
Yeah.
season, then a movie, and then we're done.
And then we're done.
All right,
hope
back to
not.
the chat.
Yeah. Keep us on
So,
target.
well, here's another comment from Bismo. I have hate, I have anger, but I won't use them. Dustin, I would put Andor higher up than a certain movie on the tier list. Cough, cough. I don't know. I think that's hinting at something.
That is hinting at something, yes. I see what you're doing, Biz.
I don't.
I'm not picking
I'm
up.
completely lost right now.
Okay.
That's where I like to keep you.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Just joking.
people did agree Andor was good, so hopefully this will be good.
Yeah, it was good. Well, most of it. There were definitely points
Sure.
that were not.
Ryan Charbonneau did remind us, abandon all hope when it comes to Disney.
What's up, Ryan?
Yep.
Yes.
Still in
Ryan's rocking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then KK, G to G.
KK's got to
GG.
go.
If we're going, I don't know. I think she's gone. to be honest,
Well, we
but
know.
we don't need to go too much into that. Anyway.
And then Kirsten keeps reminding us 7, 8, 9, so you can't choose 9.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay. I was like, I thought she was referring to the.
I don't know. Dang it. Maybe I'm wrong.
No,
Maybe
7,
you can't
8,
choose
it's
7.
9.
You can't
9
choose
is
9
gone.
because 7, 8,
That's, yeah. Okay.
That's
I
what
was
she
right.
said.
9.
Yeah, let's just argue off screen.
Also,
Let's
we
just
said,
argue about the same when we're saying the same
9.
thing.
Yeah, we said the same thing.
Let's
like,
argue the
Snap.
same exact thing we just
Schnell.
said.
What?
You
Yeah.
guys were.
No, I know. I get it.
Never
I was
mind.
joking. All right. No. Yeah. So everybody's pretty hyped. We're all looking forward to it. They did also drop the time, or at least it leaked. I don't think it dropped, but they leaked the time frame.
While you're pulling that up, that speaking of leaks, Benjamin Bravo said Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs 2. Here's a
snap.
leak in the boat.
Benjamin gets a Wookiee cookie. Winneth,
Nice.
they areth madeth.
Madeth.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes. Why are there so many?
Oh,
A's?
and V stuff, she was right there too.
B. Nice
Nice.
job,
2
B.
Wookiee cookies.
Man, you guys are good. You
we
guys
did
are.
reference Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs too.
Oh man,
It's a
you
good
guys
movie.
are good.
Solid movies. They always make me hungry. Food on target?
Food
on
oh,
target.
that was technically food on target. Cloudy with a chance of
There you
meatballs.
go.
Cloudy with a
There you
Chance
go.
of
I
Wookiee
love
cookies.
food on target. Can we talk about food
Yeah,
just a
it's
little
really
bit?
good.
Ain't nobody stopping you.
Go on, talk about it.
I just don't know
get
what
talking.
specifically to
You
talk
should
about.
hand me a cookie.
What'd you eat today, Dustin?
No, people get mad when you eat in the mic.
It's so good though.
I know.
They're chocolate dipped.
You know what's really good? Deep fried pickles.
Yeah. But
The
even
live studio,
better,
the live studio audience had my back on that. Thank you, live studio audience.
even better though,
Dude, they are amazing.
are
Okay,
Frickles
Frickles, yeah.
watch your mouth.
because they got cream cheese in them.
Actually, oh no.
Give me one.
Give me one.
Do not eat into the
Do
microphone.
it. Look at this.
No,
Look at this gloriousness.
it is a
It's
peanut
so
butter
good.
chocolate dipped cookie.
Yeah.
Was Matt
It's-
not offered one?
Think of a Wookiee.
Matt,
That's
does Matt want one?
The question
Matt-
is,
What am I just gonna do? Sit here?
does it have peanuts in it?
Does your
It
phone
does.
have a touch screen?
dude. It does actually have peanuts in it.
Oh my goodness!
Yes, I know that. I know that.
Yes, I knew that.
Shinku.
That was a great short.
All right.
Yeah, no, I just love
Think
deep
it?
fried
Think
pickles.
it.
Okay. What? Seriously, are we doing this right now? I'm not gonna eat because I gotta talk. Always
I'm
too
gonna
much.
be-
Maybe I should eat.
Chewing into the microphone. So Mute me if you want to.
No, I just love. It's like every time we go somewhere and there's deep fried pickles, I just have to buy them.
It's a must.
Like, even-
or cheese
I
curds.
gotta get it.
Oh, cheese curds, man. I love cheese curds.
I love food on
Okay.
Target. Does it make
Ranch or-
everybody hungry? With cheese curds?
100% ranch.
100% ranch. I'm
See,
right
I
there
like
with you.
marinara.
See, I'll say ranch for anything.
I mean, it's
though.
a close, far away second for me.
They're both good. They're both good.
It's all right. I'm just not a huge marinara fan.
Well, you can be wrong.
I can.
You like spaghetti?
It's not my favorite. I like it for what it is.
such a hypocrite.
I like the meat in
Yeah,
spaghetti.
but it's got pretty much marinara sauce.
You know, if you have meatless spaghetti, like if it's just sauce and noodles, I'm like, what are we doing here?
Exactly. What are we trying to
Where's the protein?
Where's the meat?
Noodle boy?
do? Where's the beef?
Okay.
Or you could just do whatever that stuff's called.
Are you eating into the mic? I will stab you.
No,
Mike.
what is that called?
Eating into the microphone?
Fettuccine.
Rude is what it's...
Alfredo. Alfredo.
Oh, yeah. Alfredo's good.
I mean, it technically has meat in
Beef
it. It's chicken.
enchiladas.
Beef enchilada, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Sounds random, but
This
it's
has
good.
been food on Target. What were you saying, fact checker?
People jumped in the chat on their food on Target, including Robert G. joined us. He said, "I'm late because I got Chinese food."
What's up, Robert G? Well,
I'm
jealous.
Perfect. Matt's
Dude,
jealous.
That's my favorite.
Chicken parm? Absolutely.
No, he said.
What did you get?
No,
crab
he did. He
ra-
said
did,
chicken
did,
parm is
Chicken parm
amazing.
is
did you
amazing.
get crab rangoons? That's my
Yeah,
only
crab
question.
rangoon.
He said I think what was it? Hunan beef. Did I say that right?
I don't know.
Hunan beef?
I
That's
get
good
the
stuff.
fried rice and like sesame chicken.
Dude, I get the lo mein noodles. That's like my all-time favorite
Nah,
thing.
man.
It's greasy. It clogs my arteries. Makes my day shorter.
Makes my life
love
shorter.
I love it. It makes me sleepy.
If I die,
Lethargic.
like if I passed eating that, I'd be okay with that. That'd be one way to go. I would love it.
Hey,
He
be like,
died eating
I can't
lo mein.
argue with you when it comes to that. I mean, not that specific.
I can't argue
but-
with you dying.
I can't argue with you dying. I do want to see
You know
that.
what?
No,
It wouldn't be a big deal.
Oh, shots frenemies.
no.
I like how much we've been derailed by food on Target.
Yeah, you started it.
I did, and I apologize. But it has been a fun food on Target. This has been food on Target. We're gonna get a stinger for that soon, and it's gonna be glorious.
And we're just gonna be throwing food at the camera.
It's just a food fight, literal food fight.
That should be the thingy, though.
A food,
What's this
yeah.
thing?
The
Like,
stinger
have-
is like food flying across the
Right,
screen.
coming right at your screen, like
No,
it's
it's
coming
a
at your
slow
face.
mo of like your face and then like a pie just smacking in.
We could get that. Oh yeah, we could do.
We
that.
could do that. We could
I
make
would
this happen.
enjoy doing that.
Oh, and KG, food on Target. Hello, y'all. What's up, KG? Thanks for joining, homie.
Why are you yelling? It always seems like you're
Am I yelling? Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Also, there is a hashtag from Zarmoto, protect the Nick.
Protect the neck. Oh, wow. That's
Protect
pretty
my
rare.
noodles.
I know.
That's
Yeah.
what I needed.
See, I'm even wearing a noodle shirt.
He's definitely got dude.
Man.
Yeah, we're-
Because they're protecting him because he doesn't have his apprentice here tonight.
he doesn't. Yeah, we're
Live in the
definitely,
chat.
that.
we're definitely missing Hunter. Although he did jump in earlier
Shots
and he
hasn't been
did
fired at
his
me.
tax on
He did
Target,
pay
which
the
we do.
tax.
Thank you, Hunter, for basically funding our show at this point. Hunter with his tax on Target, he is the man. He is a bomb. We're still working on things behind the scenes with him, teasing that a little bit.
Yeah,
And
when are you gonna
we're-
release that?
We're excited to release it when
Give
we do.
the people
What they want.
They want.
We will, okay? We're going to give it to him soon. But for now, it's just a little tease.
It's a little taste.
Oh, we
See
look
what
at
it tastes
this.
It's like a single noodle.
It's like a single noodle. Oh, you can't stop there. You gotta eat more than one noodle. It's like Lay's or
No,
Pringles.
It's like that you can't
Pringles.
eat just
What
one.
is it? Pringles.
Pringles
something like
can't
that.
Once
pop.
you pop, you
Nah,
can't stop.
that's-
Pringles are
Sponsored.
fantastic.
Wow.
I can't eat just one Pringle.
I don't
and
think
I'm
we're getting
proud of
away
that.
from food on Target.
I don't think so either.
We're still coming back to that.
All right, let's just see moving on.
Icy said it feels kind of odd without Hunter here.
It
I know, I'm
does.
not getting
He's not getting
shots fired at me.
I miss his Sith
He's not getting
apprentice.
lit up.
But and
Not
KG
getting lit
said,
up,
"What a
son."
shout out!"
I wonder if his
I
truck
literally
broke
shouted.
down on the side of the
Oh, no.
road and he couldn't make it.
I hope not. Wow.
Was he driving?
It was a shot because he always makes fun of my Ford, Dustin.
No, I know. I know.
Wait, he drives a Chevy,
Yes,
right?
I know that. I know
Well,
that.
GMC, I think.
Yeah,
Wow,
good enough.
good memory.
Sierra, too, I bet.
What do
I
you
don't-
drive?
Ford.
Loser.
Whoa. All right.
It's not the same, Nick.
It's just not the same.
Robert G said,
Your apprentice
Okay,
has to do it.
I can't insult you, but
Your,
my apprentice
your
can.
apprentice has to do it.
I get it.
wow. Robert G said, you're making me choke on my food.
Dude, right?
What kind of food you eating? Oh wait, is this the Chinese guy?
Food you eating?
Is this the Chinese guy?
Is this the Chinese guy? Oh, no.
Where are
You
we?
can't ask that.
My goodness.
Oh, man.
Are you the one eating Chinese?
There we go.
Wow.
Wait,
There you go.
Chinese food.
Oh my goodness.
Dustin, why are you blushing again?
It's just the camera. It's not me.
No, it's not.
It is.
Man.
You weren't this colorful before the stream.
Oh my
It's the shirt. It's the new merch.
Oh,
It's
goodness.
hot. It's popping. Yo, you gotta get one.
Fresh and steaming, flying off the racks.
Flying off the racks.
Nice.
Flying off the grill.
I think the show has been flying off the racks the whole time.
Yeah. Line up the rails.
Wow.
Copyright strike. That was awesome. All right.
Da-da-ding.
All right, we got a lot more to get to. We got more Ahsoka. All right, let's bring it back. We're going
I'm
to bring it
offended.
back to On Target here with all of you. Thank you for going on this. You look so unamused there.
Oh man,
Sorry,
I wasn't
totally
prepared
threw
for the
me.
camera to come on. Man.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta
thank you.
warn a guy.
Yeah,
Warner Brother.
Warner Brother. Thanks for going on this rabbit hole with us on Food on Target. It's definitely a segment that we love on this show.
You ever eaten rabbit?
Oh, my goodness.
No, but I've eaten pigeon.
Silly
Very
rabbit.
nice.
Tricks are for
Actually,
kids.
yeah, it is a food.
Pigeon.
Your childhood is in a box.
My
Pigeon
childhood is
is
in
a
a
delicacy in another country. I forget which, but
It's this country.
no.
Nobody eats pigeon except for people who kill pigeons.
In fact, what? No kidding.
No kidding. Wait,
Robert G
have you-
says, yes, I've hunted it.
Okay, I just realized you said pigeon, and I thought you were saying partridge. Why would you eat a pigeon?
Because I shot it because it was pooping all over our barn, and
I
I
don't
said,
think
"Hey,
you're supposed to admit this.
I don't think it's legal to kill
I
pigeons.
don't think that's illegal."
It's not legal to kill seagulls. You
Maybe
don't see
we
me
should
shooting them.
maybe we should find out before we say it live.
It's definitely not illegal. I can guarantee you that.
That's like I shot a bald eagle once. I
That's
hate
a
it.
different story. That's a time story. No, I'm joking.
That's a different story. That was so long ago, Dustin.
It was an accident.
Full
It
disclosure.
happened twice in one day,
Full disclosure. That's not real. We are totally joking.
and we're cut off.
Pigeon is real.
Yeah.
The federal government is calling.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Wow.
that person.
I think we're gonna
Yeah.
have to cut it short.
Yeah.
No. All right, we got
I might
much
have to
to
cut
see.
it
Moving
short.
on. We got to
You
move
do
on.
have a question
Yes.
from Dano. When are we going to do drip on Target? Mark Echo made some real cool Star Wars inspired threads back in 2011, 2012.
We did.
I'm
forgot
sorry,
about
but I
those.
don't understand the reference.
Mark Echo is a clothing company.
Drip is clothes.
drip, man.
Oh, so
You know how you
runway
dress 'em?
show. Yeah, Hannah.
Dude, really?
Hannah
Is that what it
hashtag.
means?
Yeah.
I
You got the
never
drip.
knew that.
Respect the drip, Karen.
You should do a runway show.
Dude, I
Runway out. Runway
I
out.
feel like a grandpa. Grandpa on Target.
Grandpa.
You should do Ahsoka Eve and runway show for a commercial
Yeah, we'll have to
Runway
maybe
out.
for one of the Ahsoka shows.
like
we'll
this
do
one
that.
Tuesday.
This next Tuesday.
I'd like to not promise things.
But you got the
before
new
we have
clothes.
one.
You
You
got
hear
the
that,
under-
folks? We promise
I like
this.
to under promise and over deliver.
But you're
Yes,
dripping,
exactly.
man.
Under promise, over deliver.
But you're dripping. You get the new clothes. You get the hat.
I am. I'm dripping tonight.
You know what I mean?
Why is this? This just sounds weird.
It does.
It does
I got a
sound weird
runny
coming out
nose
of your
or
It's
something.
the
you know?
hip young lingo of today.
but it's
Straight up
drip,
dripping,
man.
yo.
Man,
You got
I'm a
it.
grandpa.
You're so cringe,
Man,
Dustin.
I am old. Sorry, everybody. I did not realize.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I realized I'm old, but I didn't realize I was that old. Grandpa's on Target. Am I right? Okay, much to see. Moving on. Drip.
drip.
Why?
All right, no, back to Ahsoka because that's what we're talking about tonight. They did leak the times for the first 3 episodes. So the first one is going to be 54 minutes. 51 if you don't include the credits. I'm gonna stab you. And then
Whoa,
the
son.
second, I'm just joking. The second one, I'm gonna sick that bald eagle after you. I'm gonna sit mad.
It was twice.
The second episode is 42 minutes, 38.5 without the credits. I don't know where we got the 0.5, but that's what it is. And then 34. So this is the big kind of controversy to me. 34 minutes for the third episode. It just keeps
Okay, wait, what
going
was the second
down.
episode?
The second episode is 42 minutes. So it's but
Well, that's how they do it all the time.
That's how they
I
do it.
know,
And
but-
then the following episode's gonna be like 20 minutes.
no,
Yeah.
see, I'm just
and then
saying
it's gonna be 10, and before you know it, it'll be over.
It's not even gonna be a show. It's gonna be
Yeah.
just the
It's gonna
names
be
of
like
everyone.
names.
every week it just gets 10 minutes
It's gonna be
like
just flashbacks and stuff.
and stuff.
and stuff.
Stuff.
I like me some stuff.
Oh man.
How much stuff do you got?
Whole lot of stuff.
Whole lot of stuff.
It's worth a lot of stuff too.
Yeah. So's my stuff.
It's pretty crazy. Stuff.
You know why it could be just that amount of time though? Now that I'm ignoring you guys and
Because
thinking
stuff.
about the question, or what's we're talking about, is the first 2 episodes are basically a movie, which we know. But I feel like Dave Filoni is definitely going to be concise with what he's talking about. If you've seen Rebels, he packs a lot into shorter episodes, and I think getting back to like a 30-minute episode for him is probably where he feels most comfortable with pacing and everything like that. So these first 2 episodes are going to be solid movie style episodes, and then then we're going to be back into like a Rebels show style. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily going to be bad. I just hope they don't go much shorter than that. Like,
Well, here's the thing. If you have a live action show, why are you not trying to make all of the episodes like 45 minutes long?
yeah, we're like an hour.
Be consistent. Don't be like, oh, this one's 54,
Yeah.
next one's 45, next one's 32. It's like, why are you getting shorter? This doesn't make any sense.
But yeah.
Just have a consistent runtime.
In some ways,
Every TV show
Factual.
ever
Yeah.
has done that.
Hawaii Five-0 was on for 10 seasons.
Nobody
40
watched it.
minutes every episode.
do not come against Matt on Hawaii 5-0. That is his favorite show.
Come at me, bro.
Remember, those are called TV shows.
Yeah, this is streaming.
It's the same.
Come on, Grandpa
Cracker
Nick.
Jacks about streaming.
You're watching it on a TV, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, some people watch it on their phones
That's
computers.
practically a
Or VR.
TV.
Or
goodness.
iPads.
or
Practically
in the
a
future.
TV. No, Dustin. No one's watching in the future.
Oh, wow. But Ryan Charbonneau did say, don't forget, Disney's already running out of content for the new show.
I know that.
So maybe
He
that's
said
why
no,
the
didn't
runtimes are
Yeah,
getting lower. I don't know.
Works.
See, that's what I feel like it is, though. It's just they're like, we already, did all this stuff. Now let's just shorten the time because we
Right.
don't have enough.
But then Hannah said faith in Filoni.
Faith
and Filoni, yes.
Filoni,
It's,
baloney.
it's not Favreau, it's Filoni.
it is completely Filoni on this. Although Favreau is
For
the
sure.
executive producer.
Yeah.
Or
But he's
executive
not
producer or
there.
Producer. He is helping.
No, he's
Yeah.
not.
no,
Dan has spoken.
George Lucas is helping.
Yeah,
that would be great, actually.
because George Lucas,
And
if
then
you watch,
they
Sorry.
commit a coup and take it away from Disney.
Ooh,
This
yes.
is good. This is good.
I just want to say, your apprentice has made it. Hunter Davis is in the chat. Welcome, Hunter Davis.
He makes it when I gotta leave.
He
I
says,
see
"Good
how it
evening,
is."
all you beautiful people." Good evening, sir. Thank you for joining us, Hunter. We've been missing you quite so.
Quite so.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That was great.
So hurry, make fun of Matt before he leaves.
Okay.
Oh, no, we don't encourage
No, we
that.
don't encourage. I'm sorry.
gotta-
Protect the man.
Face.
I
Matt.
encourage it.
I encourage.
I
Wow.
encourage it. Tear me
Oh,
down.
he already did.
You got it.
He said, "You
You
won't
got
be
it.
missed, Matt."
You won't be missed, Matt.
Oh, just swinging out the gate. Oh, God, that's
Shots
hilarious.
fired.
Shots
Shots
fired. What a great community.
Kind
we
of
have.
jealous because he's in Texas right now.
He's in Texas.
He isn't. Yeah. Oh,
You know
ouch.
it's legal to shoot there. You know it's a legal bird to kill there that I want to kill.
What's the legal
Legal?
bird? The crane.
No. Sandhill crane.
Sandhill
dude.
crane. It's the what is it? What do they call it, Matt? The steak.
Ribeye of the sky.
Ribeye.
I don't
I
know
always
how
get it
true
wrong.
it is, but
You've always wanted to
gonna
eat a
try it.
sandhill crane. I understand. that.
what was that?
Wait, are you seriously taking off right now?
Yes.
Oh,
that is
okay.
correct.
We are gonna have to do a little bit
I
of
should
movie
probably leave.
magic.
I should probably leave too.
No, you
My
cannot
apprentice
leave.
is here. He's taking my place.
No, you have to stay forever.
It's getting
You-
late.
It is never late.
The hour is nigh.
All right.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
near?
but what
Is
I want to
nine
know
near?
from the chat, what do you guys think about the run times? Is that a good thing, bad thing? You think it's going to be solid? Is he going to keep it concise when he gets back down to those 30-minute episodes? And do you think the rest of the episodes are going to be around 30 minutes? I feel like the nice thing about streaming is you can kind of pick what fits that episode. If you have an arc, its own arc in that episode, or if you're leading to another episode that might be like a 3-act structure within 3 episodes, the timing might vary a little bit. They're kind of like short movies. I'm trying to remember. It's 8 episodes, correct, for Ahsoka. I believe it is 8. Is it 8 episodes, fact checker? If you don't mind double checking for me. I don't know why I'm blanking on that
Yeah,
right
I think
now.
it is 8.
But I'm pretty sure it's 8 episodes. So it's not 12 like Andor, where they had a couple of 3-act structures. I think that's what I liked about Andor in a lot of ways, is that it felt like mini movies. So the tricky thing is, with a lot of the 8-episode seasons we've seen so far, they've really padded their runtime with a lot of them because it just didn't feel like they had enough content to go with it. But knowing Dave Filoni, he packs in the punches with a lot of this stuff, and Rebels is solid. So I think it's gonna work itself out, but it all depends on how much he's got, because it's different when it comes to animation to live action. So that's where I feel like the trouble might land if he tries to go too much. What do you think, Nick?
Yes. How many episodes are in there, Rebels?
What's
Per
a
season?
per
It's like
season
20
of
something?
Rebels?
Or like 18?
15. It's about
15?
15 episodes. That's a lot, actually. And
Yeah,
he does
see-
not have much filler in those. There's definitely some, but
That's what I'm saying. Like, why in animated shows do we get more, and then live action shows come out and we only get 8?
mostly because they're really expensive.
It's Disney.
Well, have you seen how much money they've lost?
Exactly.
I think in the last 12 months, it's predicted that Disney has lost $1 billion.
Hey, I'm just saying.
And that could be the low end of
You make
things.
better shows.
I know. I know.
You could get more money.
Well, and that's why, again, the title for this week's episode is Ahsoka, the last hope for Disney Star Wars, or for Star Wars.
Absolutely.
I really do think it is. I think if they mess this one up,
They're done.
it's pretty much, you might as well call it a day and sell
Might
it
as
back
well
to
just be
George
like,
Lucas.
You're gonna sell Star Wars, essentially.
Yeah, that's what's got me
I
nervous.
think that's
But
what they're gonna do.
But you know what? This could be a phoenix rising through the ashes with Dave Filoni at the helm, the apprentice of George Lucas, which they have been promoting a lot with these trailers. And I did want to get into these trailers a little bit. There was a 7-minute featurette. I mean,
cool.
that was a lot of content there.
Well, I think they were
Go ahead, yeah.
introducing people to Ahsoka if they didn't watch Rebels or, I'm losing it, Clone Wars, or even The Mandalorian. So that could have been, that's what I saw at least. Otherwise, in the chat, some people are going back to your point, Nick, about the consistent run times. People are agreeing with you on that. For one,
Which part? Just like the fact that...
having consistent run times.
Okay, yeah.
So we actually have Obi Wanton in the chat.
Obi-Wan.
What a great
Food on
name.
target.
Yeah, definitely. He said it's only 8 episodes, so come Fallopian get us, or come in Fallopian get us 40 minutes.
Yeah. Dave Filoni. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Filoni.
I know.
Fallopian.
Yeah,
That's funny.
good stuff.
That is funny. Yeah, no, great points. Chat. Oh, we have Dan. What's up, Dan?
Hey, it's Dan.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
You can see him. It's Danikin.
That's right. Danikin's back.
He tried to kiss me earlier. Just if you haven't seen that, go back and watch it. It's really
I
awkward.
don't know what happened. I was just trying to talk into a microphone, and his was the closest.
Dustin's like, I don't know how I feel about it.
I was totally surprised. I was like, what is happening right,
Right.
Instant classic.
The weirdest thing ever.
now? Right.
But I'm happy
No.
to be here.
Yeah.
In person.
I know. What do you think, Dan? We haven't been able to get too... I mean, we've been getting your thoughts here a little bit, but what do you think about the run times here? I feel like you got a lot more to say on this.
Well, that's going to be a lot the first night.
Oh,
Like 80
yes.
minutes or something. So I'm excited about the runtime, really, because I'm excited about the show. I want it to be the right length. Length doesn't really matter as far as the shows go, because if it's like Mando season 3, 50 minutes for that one episode, and 40 of it was like pretty much just waste.
Yeah.
So there's only 10 good minutes of that episode, but it was super good. The
Yeah.
10 minutes, so you can, as long as it drives the story, it's like, I'm gonna get you. Try to do some tromlones and I missed it. Oh,
Hunter Davis
dude,
says Dan
you
tried
are on
to
it.
use them trombone lips and I missed it.
Bro.
Well, then Ryan calls Dan the Sunburn Man.
Oh,
They're
great.
happy to
The
see you,
lobster
man.
kiss. Gotta kiss the girl.
Go on then, kiss the
Wow.
girl.
There's too many references now.
La 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 la, don't be shy.
I can't even talk now. You guys are just hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait till next week.
You really had some great points. I'm sorry that
Yeah.
that was hilarious. So I had
Yeah. No,
V,
so
V said, stay on target more like, I'm not going to finish that sentence.
it's probably driving her insane. Sorry about that, V.
yeah, it's
We'll finish.
Back to
Every
your point, Dan.
time.
it's all good. No, the runtime doesn't matter to me as much. Of course, if it's great, I want an hour. I want 2 hours. The best movies you don't want them to end.
Yeah.
Right.
And the best TV shows, you want another season.
Especially
you
if
want
it's
another season.
Quality over quantity
Yes.
or length of time.
Definitely.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. It's just got to be quality. And because Dave Filoni, like Dustin said, knows how to do these 30-minute pops and give us an amazing Rebels episode or Clone Wars episode, he knows how to keep it succinct and he knows how to give us the quality in a short amount of time. So I trust Filoni. I got faith in Filoni, like Hannah said, like everybody's saying in the chat there.
Heck yeah.
I think Filoni's going to bring it, and he's going to make it the right runtime. And I have faith of him over Disney Star Wars.
Yes.
Like I think he's going to win out.
Yeah.
In this one,
He's got to.
he's got to.
It's
You're right.
the only hope.
He,
It's the only hope.
They have to know that. They should know that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, yes, I know that.
He is he is our last hope. I mean, I can't hammer that in enough. Even if Disney's watching or whoever's watching, he is the last hope.
Yeah.
And we're here for it though. If I still think he can. If there's anybody
Anybody.
in Lucasfilm or just in general, the only person I feel like that could really bring us back to what makes Star Wars great is Dave Filoni. Because he's proved it on his own with Rebels. That's the biggest thing for me. Because Clone Wars, you could say he did a great job, but it was George in him in Clone Wars. He was definitely the apprentice, and they have talked about that.
I was going to say they've been hyping that up a lot more lately, which is interesting because we've known, you guys have talked about that for years, that he is the apprentice. And now they're
leaning
featuring
into it.
They are, which is interesting.
Well, it's
they listen to the fans.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Well, and I think they're really trying to hammer, they're trying to get us nostalgia. They have been saying George Lucas more than I think they've said George Lucas since Disney has taken over. I mean, they barely, they did, but only when they absolutely needed to or had to. So the fact that they're bringing him in, they're showing him in a featurette, they're showing the creator being proud of his apprentice in that featurette. I'm like, man, they're really trying to get us here. I just hope they can deliver. Don't get my hopes up again and not deliver on that. That's the thing for me. But I think they will. And it might be, I feel like it might be a change in Disney Star Wars. What do you guys think about that? You think that they're maybe finally starting to correct? I mean, they have to do something different.
Yeah, but it could be a one and done kind of thing,
Yeah.
I think whatever happens, there's going to be a lag in between the next thing because of the writer's strike. So there's a lot riding on this. And it's also the weirdest marketing campaign ever because they can't have these actors go on shows and talk, late night shows. They can't have interviews on YouTube. They can't do anything. So it's weird. So they put that featurette out there. And they're just pushing Filoni, and these are all things that are pre-recorded. Obviously, other things are pre-recorded for these bonus features because they've already filmed them, and they probably did the bonus features right after they filmed it while they had them. So I'm guessing.
Is this a good test to see if they listen to the fans? Because that's a
big feedback that they can get. Sorry. Big feedback that they can get, and I don't know. It'd be interesting.
That's a great point. That is a great point.
I hope so. Yeah. The crazy thing is that this was recorded.
To the fans, that's the biggest thing they have not been doing, I feel like, for a long time, is listening to the fans.
Because what else can they listen to? There's no talk shows like you're saying. There's nothing else out there other than what they're generating and then what the fans are generating.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's sad that we have to be like, well, we're analyzing Disney's marketing strategies, but we're like, that's all we got to go on. But
it's also been crazy that they've been dropping so many trailers,
and it's all the same footage.
It really is.
I saw Icy earlier saying one of the
The-
82
it
billion.
was some long,
A huge number.
laundry list of numbers.
So many trailers.
And I was like, I wonder how much that actually is.
But you're right. There's not a ton of footage. I listened to your guys' stream from last week and
Thank you.
watched it, and I saw like most of them are the same scenes. Just kind of cut. They add a little bit here and there, but I think it's all typical. It's different. They would normally have other little interviews and other things, but nobody else is able to generate. They can't go on the Late Show and get promotion from that. Oh, did you hear what?
So and so said.
Yeah, Rosario Dawson said on
Exactly.
Fallon or something.
Right.
And then we talk about that for a day. They got nothing,
They got nothing.
and all they have are these trailers that are pre-cut, and they're like, "Well, we got them all. Just give us 20 more."
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think they filmed all that stuff with Rosario Dawson like before the writer's strike? Because like she definitely
Yes.
was in like a lot of stuff, which made sense. They saw it coming, so they were probably like, "All right, we need you in here, Rosario, to record like back to back like promotion because we know we're not going to have you," type deal. And she was probably still excited to do that. I mean, this is really her big moment. This is her show. I mean, in a lot of ways, even though I'd argue Ashley Eckstein. If they don't, okay, here's another quick thing. Do you think they're going to have Ashley Eckstein cameo in this? If they do not, I will be upset.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be like, it's not going to ruin the show. I'm just saying.
Oh, it'll ruin the show for me.
They got to have her in it, right?
Yeah. No, especially in the flashbacks.
Yeah.
It would just make sense. And yeah, I'd love it.
Do you think I thought it would be funny almost in some ways if they cast her as young Ahsoka.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
She's a little bit shorter. She's a little bit smaller.
Why not?
She could be young Ahsoka.
You have a chance. We were this close to greatness.
Or what if they made her like another Togrutan? But it was like a mentor or like.
No, don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, voice
I'd
cameo.
recognize the
KG said.
voice. I would recognize the voice and be like, why isn't that young Ahsoka?
I still.
Come on.
Yeah. Out of everything with Ahsoka I've seen, the most jarring thing still is the voices. I'm so.
Oh, same.
voices.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult. It's been difficult for me to be like, oh yeah, that's Sabine. Sabine seems fine, but it's also more like it's more Hera for me for some reason.
Yeah,
It's kind of
Hera's
hard.
it's off.
Hera's been difficult.
Yeah.
I feel like once we get into it, it's going to be fine. But even still, Ahsoka to me. Rosario Dawson, it just feels a little different, and obviously she's gonna put her spin on it. And I'm not hating on any of these actors,
Right?
And I think they're doing a great job for what it is. It's just still jarring coming from animation, the voices you know and love, and that really your mind I feel like connects. It's like that weird disconnect. It's almost like Uncanny Valley with voices.
Yep.
It's a weird
Except for
thing.
Zeb.
Except for
Zeb
Zeb.
is the same voice.
Yeah, that's a
that's
great
cool.
point.
Yeah.
That's why I think they need to have him in it.
Yeah.
They have no trailers with him in it.
Right. It's the voice of familiarity.
Familiar.
Right.
The voice of reason.
Right? You get what I'm saying? Like the Uncanny
Yeah.
Valley of voices. It's not the same thing, but
That's very
Uncanny
true.
Valley is where like when they do animation and it's like
Yeah.
it's supposed to look like it's real, but then you like
Something's off.
something's off. Your
You
mind
know, like
is
Luke
like
Skywalker in the end
oh,
of
no, here we
Mandalorian
go.
season 2.
you
Like he was fine until he took the hood off, and you're like, something's not right here.
Yeah.
yeah, your mind
Why
is
does
just
his
telling
face
you.
look gummy?
Or even like
What's going on? And then he talked, and you're like, no. It's like chalkboard, nails on a chalkboard. What's happening right now?
happening.
And everybody,
Yeah.
I'm looking over. Everybody else is like, oh my gosh, they put Luke in. And I'm like, that's not Luke. That's not Luke at all.
Okay, but that's the most Luke we got out of all the Lukes we've seen since.
I don't care.
Oh wow, it's that bad
Either
for
give
you,
me good Luke or give me nothing.
dude. You oh,
Give me
I'd
Luke or
almost
give me
rather it
Death.
would have been Plo Koon. That would have been way cooler.
originally was going to be.
Wouldn't that have been cool?
I mean, it would have been cool, but not quite as cool as.
I think it goes
Luke
back to the whole
flipping
thing that,
Skywalker,
like,
man,
Everybody's related to a Skywalker in this series.
your mom's related to a
Like,
Skywalker.
let's get away from the Skywalkers. Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
man.
cool in theory, putting Luke in that show, but God,
Wow,
that was
dude,
terrible
that's-
execution.
Dude, that's like the best part of Disney Star Wars that they've done, dude. Do not knock that.
Excuse me. I think Andor's the best part of Disney that Disney's done.
Ooh.
Was that shots at Biz?
No.
Yeah, Fight me,
I'm
bro.
excited about Andor season 2 once Ahsoka's done.
yeah,
I'm
Did
equally
you just
excited.
say when Ahsoka's dead?
done.
Oh, I was like, hot
Why
take.
would he say
Dead.
dead?
No, I
Ahsoka's
didn't say
gonna
that.
die end of season 1.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Sorry,
gosh.
continue.
So this is what it's like on the other side.
So this is what
I mean, I see
the
it in
dark
person, but then
side.
when I'm experiencing it, I feel like
I know he just goes off on people.
I feel
It's
like there's
ridiculous.
a wave just crashing over me.
He just goes off and
I go off on Disney. I don't go off on you guys. Or maybe I do. Maybe a little bit of both of it.
No.
I've heard it both ways. Thank you, fact checker.
Yeah, fact checker, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Icy says I'm excited for Bad Batch season 3. I'm excited for but Andor season 2. I just don't know when that's coming out now with the writer's strike.
exactly.
I know
It
they were
might be.
filming it during Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah.
I hope they finished filming it so that they could be editing it right now so that it could come out maybe March of 2024.
Yeah.
24? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because otherwise they're going to have a huge gap. And if Ahsoka isn't smashingly good, then we're going to have a little bit of a
It's
wait.
going to be a bigger gap.
Yeah, a big gap and a painful big gap because we're going to be like, we need something and there's nothing. I saw somebody said maybe they're postponing Skeleton Crew like indefinitely.
Yeah, they are.
They are definitely post.
And that's sad too because that's
it
kind
is.
of
But hey, in some ways,
It's for horses.
maybe it's good.
grass is cheaper, my friend. Go
My
get
friend.
some.
Go
No,
eat some grass.
no,
Yeah.
but that could be a good thing if that show is not up to par. I'd say if that show is just not working,
Yeah.
I'd rather them scrap it than release another Boba Fett
Yeah.
Correct.
or Obi-Wan,
So, but stay
but-
with me.
So, but
If
ahead.
Ahsoka is amazing and we get 7 episodes of lights out, peak
8
Dave
episodes.
Filoni, we find, what?
8 episodes.
Is it 8?
It's 8, yeah.
You can't say 8. I'm just kidding, what?
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9, he's gone.
I'm sorry. I did it to myself. But yeah, no. So
walked
if it's amazing, then we can take a pause and they can look and be like, Disney will be like, why was this show so successful? What was the key ingredient?
How can we ruin it?
The fans love it, It's funny because I saw some people in the chat saying that, fans have been holding up Star Wars for years now, despite
Oh, yeah.
poor quality.
Yeah, we've been saying that for
Including
a long
the
time.
sequels.
Yeah.
And, Rosario Dawson was a fan. Her basically self-casted as
Yeah,
Ahsoka.
it was fan casted. It really
Fan
was
casted, and she was a fan of Ahsoka, and she's like, I want to be Ahsoka. And she, like, I don't know, on Twitter reached out to, and Filoni was like, yeah, that could work. And sure enough, so it's kind of the first chance of seeing, she was a famous actress already, so it's not like she was a nobody.
See, if like a normal person
Yeah.
did that, no chance at all.
Probably not.
Right. I mean, she's got some clout.
But if
you know.
Dustin wanted to play Ahsoka, first of all, that'd be weird.
That would be super weird. I would not.
Secondly, it might work.
So
I'd
Dustin,
be a Soko.
Ahsoka.
It's
Hey,
a
Dustin,
different
if,
galaxy.
if you did, Dustin, play a character in Ahsoka, who would you play?
And
Or, in the Ahsoka show, yeah, because you know some new characters. Maybe Rebels.
Face.
you mean like what character in Ahsoka would I want to play?
Yeah,
Or
if you
would
were actually in Rebels or Ahsoka, what character would you want to be?
ooh, that's tough, man. I really like Ezra, and I feel like Ezra's going to be really cool in this. But I feel like I'm like very attached to this Merrick, this Inquisitor Merrick.
Ah, you're
And
like
we might be
attached to
having
the hip.
another video drop on that soon. That I'm really excited for. And if it's that character who I'm thinking of,
You wanna be
Merrick,
that
I
person.
want to be that character,
Okay.
Merrick. But other than that, Thrawn. I mean, why wouldn't you want to be Thrawn? Thrawn's like my favorite character. I've been waiting for Thrawn, but still makes me nervous though.
Uh-oh.
It still makes me nervous. Do whatever you do, Dave Filoni. Please, for the love of all that is holy, do not mess up Thrawn, and do not mess up Heir to the Empire, the movies that you're doing. Please be as accurate as possible. You
He
can
knows
be.
how
He's
to
gotta
wrap up a
tweak it,
story. He knows
but-
how to, yeah.
I know. I'm still okay.
I just,
sorry.
when it comes to story, Filoni knows how to do the story. And that's
Filoni
so
knows
important.
best.
If the actors are weak or the performances are weak, that's one thing. But if the
Filoni
story
knows
is
best.
like leaking holes everywhere, you're like, why didn't they just walk straight instead of going around in circles 4 times? because that happened in Mando
But why
season
not
3.
walk around in circles 4 times,
I
Dan?
mean,
That's the real question.
That is stay on target.
Why does
in a
everybody
nutshell.
walk in straight lines?
Why didn't we just go forward? We kept going around in circles.
Why can't we go 1 step forward and 2 steps back? Am I right?
Even our logo is just a bunch of circles.
It's just a bunch of
circles.
And there's words in there at an angle.
about being around.
Circles.
Yes.
That's a hilarious
We're
show.
calling back to our own shorts.
Right.
Gosh.
No,
I have
but
shorts on.
I'm wearing shorts as well.
I did see this comment here, and I feel like it is important enough for
Okay,
us
good.
to. I think it's incredible. I feel
It's incredible. He's turned a
Bismo.
corner.
Bismo has turned a corner here. I'm just saying. Bismo has said, "I am genuinely excited for Andor season 2." I did not think those words were going to come out of his mouth.
are you getting emotional right now?
Kind of emotional right now.
Yeah.
Does that mean a lot to you?
It means a lot. Biz, we've connected.
We've connected. You're finally joining us.
But he did go on to say something
Being
very
right.
important as well. Speaking of Disney flops, rest in peace, the animation studio in Singapore. Bad Batch
Really?
might be the last in a while as far as animated.
Really?
That is huge news. I was trying to keep it lighthearted, but he brought it up, and I wanted to touch upon it too.
went full
So
dark.
So the studio that did Bad Batch is dead?
they are done. Like they totally have. It's gone. Yeah.
I mean, have you seen the 2nd season of Bad Batch?
okay.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you
the
don't
animation
need
is
to dance
good.
on their graves.
They're not actually dead.
I know.
But the animation is good.
The animation is solid.
Is it, though?
Well,
Is
it's
it?
not this. It's not the animation. It's the story of it. It's the story.
It's a story. But I'm talking about, the animation. You can't.
Yeah, the animation's solid.
I mean, I guess it is Clone Wars animation.
We know how difficult animation is.
Animation?
You like that pun?
Speaking of Hannah,
Got it.
There was
That
a
was a good
solid. I
connection.
mean, thankfully the Singapore studio is done because we got another studio coming out of the woodworks.
Thankfully.
Well, I'm just saying, there's
Talk
only
about dancing on their graves.
there's
I
only
can't do
so
it, but
much
it's
room.
okay if Dan does
good
it.
point, Dan. Good point.
There's only so
gosh,
much
I'm
room in the
out.
world.
Well
for
said.
I mean, animation studios take up a lot of space. So if one goes
That's why
down,
they had to
somebody
move
has
to
to replace it.
Singapore.
There's only so much fat in the world. If I lose it, somebody has to pick it up.
Somebody has to pick it.
Are we
I'm
talking
not
about
picking that up.
steak? I am not picking up that fat.
You will pick up that fat.
Fat on target.
So
Fat
what I'm
Tuesday.
getting at is that Hannah
Wednesday.
did an amazing animation, and we know how much work it is to do that. And if you
Yeah.
haven't seen that already, check out Hannah Roll. She's our moderator on Target. Animation. It's the new studio.
That is the new studio.
Yeah, that's her studio.
They
and
really should.
Animation.
They really should hire her. We are going to be definitely showcasing some of her talents next week on Ahsoka Eve, which is also Talent Tuesday. Saying it all here. So many hashtags, so many things to remember. But it's going to be great. And she did come up with that animation just recently. It
You're gonna
was
love it.
incredible.
It
If
was
you
today.
have not checked it out, like Dan said, just today, I meant to say, thank you, Dan.
Dan did say that.
He did say that.
I'm still here.
I was sitting next to him.
No, very well said. Definitely go. I just want to reiterate. Definitely go check it out on her YouTube channel. She's got it up, and it is glorious. And I know she put in so much work. It's incredible how much work she puts into these animations. So we are here. Everybody at Stay on Target is voting for. I don't know if it's a vote. We're voting for Hannah
It
Roll
is now.
to
putting our hands up.
be the lead animator for the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Bad Batch
Lucasfilm,
Season 3.
and it's called Hanimation. Okay,
Hanimation.
It just makes sense.
That's
It just
studio.
writes itself.
And it's American made, probably. So
It's American, definitely 100% American made.
Right on.
I mean,
I mean, she lives in
we
America,
love
right?
Singapore, but
We love Singapore, but
I love Singapore, but they're
but
gone.
to Dan, we're kind of glad they're gone.
Skylark said hashtag picking up fat, and then Benjamin Bravo said the studio kept having the weird glitch where Omega kept showing up in every episode.
They're like, oh no, she's in this one too.
Yeah.
We can't get rid of her.
We have way too many animations. Where are we gonna put them?
They like
The Omega from the corridor.
on the corridor.
Yes, I knew that. I knew that.
Never forget her.
No,
Oh, I
but-
will.
No,
I already
I mean-
did before we were
Yeah,
talking
and then,
about
then
this.
we brought it up, and it's a painful memory.
There are only so many characters. You
No,
gotta just wipe some.
Can you just imagine like the animation studio is like literally trying to take her out of scenes? like she's like talking, but they're like not showing
They're
it.
like,
They're
oh,
like,
gosh.
they're like talking to the animators and the creators.
Oh,
they're
my
like,
goodness.
guys, we kind of need
They're
we
just
need her in it for the scene. They're like,
They're like, please
we
no.
can't do
Yeah.
that. Sorry.
The people have spoken.
They're like, no habla inglés.
no,
wait,
the
it's Singapore.
audio.
Never
See,
mind.
it's easily taken care of. The audio guy, yeah, just mixes it wrong every time she's talking.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's just too high pitched.
train noises or something.
Train noises.
I like trains.
Yes, you do.
You get
I
that
mean,
reference.
it's true. It's good, but and that's sad news. But I want Star Wars animation. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, Star Wars animation is what kept Star Wars again alive.
Clone
in between
Wars.
the movies, the Clone
Rebels.
Wars, man.
Are they the ones that did
What's
Rebels?
doing? Get off her back about
Wait
it.
a second. If they're the ones that did Rebels, I'm sad now
But
because
if it's
Were
if
they the ones?
it's
I don't
bad
think
that
they are.
you're not sad.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm less sad.
Dan tells the truth. I like that about you, Dan.
No filter.
I just don't have many thoughts. I just say what
I
comes.
don't have many thoughts. This is
all I got.
Is
Enigma.
that chair? Is it something to do with the chair?
Oh god.
Could be. Maybe it's. I don't have words.
It's just Matt's spot.
Matt's-
Matt's energy
I'm out
is there.
of words.
We need to switch and then see how we all react.
Oh gosh.
Just zaps the energy. No, but that's a great point. Actually, bringing up Clone Wars.
Oh, really?
Boop, 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 boop. This week marked the 15th anniversary for Star Wars The Clone Wars movie. It was released
Yeah.
15 years ago, August
you-
15th.
Don't you
Wow.
feel old?
And don't you feel old?
Oh,
Yeah,
that studio
the
audience
studio
is clapping
audience
for
is
that.
laughing.
I guess
Amazing.
we're clapping now.
That was 2008. That was a good time.
That was a good time, man. And it introduced
while
us.
ago.
It introduced us, and that's why it's important. It introduced us.
It introduced us.
It introduced us to Ahsoka.
Introduced us.
To Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
And look where we are now. 15 years
Yeah.
later, we are now getting an Ahsoka live action show.
Yeah.
Because it was
How cool is that?
introduced.
It's pretty cool.
Also, I
wanted
want to know, everybody out there, have you seen the Clone Wars? This might be somebody.
The whole series.
This might be somebody's like introduction into Star Wars.
Bro, go watch the Clone Wars.
It is amazing.
I mean, half the people in the chat probably weren't alive, but when Clone Wars
Possibly.
came out. But
Because we're old.
we're old.
Because you're old.
You remember back in the day when like you had to watch TV with a remote and you changed the channel and then commercials came on?
Yeah.
It was weird.
You had to get up and walk to the TV and turn the knob
Yeah.
Nowadays,
Yes.
we just like
uphill
on-
both ways.
Yeah.
uphill both ways. Now, yeah.
Do the
Nowadays, what?
And
Now we're
volcanoes.
complaining about the runtime on these 2 40-minute episodes.
Well, because
streaming
I
in
like longer
HD.
format television.
True.
I don't know why it's got to be so short.
We're living in a weird time where
We are.
the content creators don't even know how to put the content out.
They don't.
They're like, do we make it short? Do we make it long? Do we dump it all at once?
do
Do we
I
make it
cut
week to
it?
week?
Yeah.
You
I
know,
feel like
week
they
to week
just-
is good because it gives you time to digest.
Yeah. They make it, and then they're like, okay, let's cut it here, and here, and then here, and then here, and here.
Is that how you cut birthday cake too?
Yes.
Is that you cut what?
That's how I cut tiramisu.
Tiramisu?
Yeah. You know what that is?
Getting terribly sued?
No.
No, it's
Oh.
Italian dessert.
Oh, it is Italian. Yeah.
It's got like
What does it have?
coffee in it.
Thank you.
Aren't those
rest of the
little, like,
audience.
Cake parts. They're called lady fingers.
They're called
Yeah, oh,
lady
lady fingers.
fingers?
They're
They are.
expensive though.
They're so good.
What
though.
the
They're good.
deuce?
Ryan Charbonneau said, "Yeah, that's how good we have it. First world problems."
Yeah,
First
first
one.
world
Yeah,
problems,
true.
right?
We do.
It's true.
Yeah. Great.
Complaining
My-
about the run times of shows.
Yeah. There are a lot more
Meanwhile,
serious things going on.
Singapore's going out of business.
Yeah, poor
seriously.
Singaporeans.
No,
Singapore.
definitely
Yeah.
bringing it perspective there.
Koreans.
So,
Yeah.
and we definitely do feel bad for everybody who lost their job there.
Yeah.
I did hear that they were trying to possibly help get some of these animators into other studios.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sure they're going to bounce
feel like
back.
that's what
I
they're
really
gonna
hope they're
do.
going to bounce back.
For sure.
But yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, Clone Wars came out a long time ago, and now we're just bringing it around.
It really is. It's all connected.
It's all connected.
You can't take one without the. You can't have Ahsoka without
Full circle.
circles.
Full
No, you can't have Ahsoka without Clone Wars, without the Clone Wars movie, without the Ahsoka character being the worst character ever created.
Yeah.
Says all the fans, and
It
Ashley
was
Eckstein crying in her hotel because she
Yeah.
cannot believe that people hate her so much. And she couldn't go to pressers, and she was just hiding out, like she wanted to quit. And now here we are 15 years later. So the redemption, they should be talking to Ashley Eckstein.
They should. I don't know why
And
they
she
haven't
needs to
had
be
her
there.
do some stuff. They really should.
They
have
will.
her promoting this. More.
What's going to be a good piece is when Ashley talks to Rosario Dawson and they communicate, because they've been communicating.
Oh, they have
and
to,
she's
yeah.
been getting tips, and I'm sure Filoni's been putting them together on purpose.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know, Ashley, how did you act the character? And because there's some emotional scenes.
Yeah.
right? Because so much of that character. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Nick.
I feel like that would be like the biggest disservice to her if she's not actually in the show.
Agreed.
You
Yeah,
know?
that's what
because
I was
it would
saying.
it would totally come full circle.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, Dave Filoni, he's in the chat.
Yeah,
Dave Filoni's
is
in the
she
chat.
in the show?
Dave,
Oh,
tell
right.
us now: is Ashley Eckstein in the show? We want to see her. We want to hear her voice.
Tell
I
me
think
the truth. I can
Dave
tell when you're lying.
Filoni's voice was in Rebels, was it not?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, he
plays
is
Chopper.
Chopper.
And he's a pilot.
Yeah. Oh, are you talking about Mandalorian?
No,
Oh.
I heard him in Rebels. We were rewatching season 3.
Oh, I haven't.
And
I haven't
he's
rewatched it.
Pilot.
He was a rebel pilot, and I wondered if it was like the same. Well, it wouldn't have been the same because it was a different time era. Maybe it was the dad of the character that he plays.
Oh, Trapper Wolf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he was
Could've been.
literally a pilot.
Oh.
I
Never knew.
rewound it, and anyway, you know what I'm saying. So he was in the show.
Yeah.
Dave Filoni's voice, and so I was just curious if it was the same, but I realized it was a different time. So
Yeah.
I have no words.
Go ahead, fact
I
checker.
have no words.
Oh, well, Dave Filoni did say Ashley is the best, so maybe they're.
Heck yeah.
There we go. Dave Filoni's always like answering without answering. Though.
Yeah.
that's it. I
That
love it.
guy,
true politician.
you Dave.
He's a Star Wars sneak.
Schoppenheimer.
Schoppenheimer.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, seriously, that's
Somebody make that a poster.
That's what we're gonna get. It probably is
Chopper
immediately.
with a nuclear mushroom cloud in the
Oh,
background.
that's Dark Hunter. Best
Oh.
episode of Clone Wars. The episode where the worms almost go up Luminara's nose. That was disturbing.
That
whole
was
because they were taking over people. It was interesting though.
that was like the zombie episode. I did like that, but I
Isn't
also
it
was
funny
freaked
how
out.
that happened twice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
It
did.
happened with the Geonosians,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it happened with the Night Sisters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Zombies.
Snap, crackle, poop. You're right.
When you got good material.
When you got good worms,
He
you
went
got
back
good
to
worms.
the zombies? Yes. He's Dave Filoni.
Yes, he's zombie Dave Filoni. That was
He's
good though. That's part of what.
Zombaloney.
That's part of what makes Dave Filoni so good. He
Yeah.
brought in different genres into. They brought in. Well, it was George Lucas too, but they brought in different genres into the Clone Wars. That's what we all like to see. There was some like rom-comness in there. There was love stories. There was zombies. There was like horror.
Yeah.
There was like there was a bunch of different aspects. It was fantastic.
I
What were we gonna say,
would be
Dan?
okay with Rebels, or I'm sorry, Ahsoka being fun.
Being
I would
fun.
be okay with that.
An element of fun.
I think it's
Yeah.
going to be dark.
Yeah, I know. I think so too. They keep leaning into the villains, you know,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Villains.
I don't need all those villains.
Stuff that they've been through.
Yeah, I mean, they're all PTSD'd out with that moment. And Ahsoka, now she's being trained. She's a Jedi, maybe, or she's going to become a Jedi, a gray Jedi. And Ahsoka underling. What are her people? They're not Jedi.
Sabine?
No, Ahsoka.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
She's not a
Who does-
Jedi.
If she trains people in the ways of the Jedi, are they Jedi?
It's the
she's
ways
not
of
a
the
Jedi.
Force.
Oh, the ways of the Force.
Is she tapping into the dark side? Is Ahsoka going dark?
Is she
I
dark?
think no. I don't think no.
No,
Call herself a Jedi.
that's
Nah,
what
I
I
don't
mean.
think so.
They
She's
might
gonna be like,
I almost wonder that. I did wonder that.
if it
don't
looks
think-
like a Jedi, if it uses a lightsaber like a Jedi.
I thought in one of the promotional things they said something
It's a
about
citizen.
Jedi Ahsoka, Ahsoka being a Jedi, but maybe it's a what would you saying it was earlier?
Yeah, I don't know.
You get
What?
the where you think something's real but
Oh,
it's not.
Mandela
Mandela
effect?
effect. Maybe it's a Mandela
It never
effect.
actually happened, but everybody remembers it.
Yeah.
Why does that happen?
Yeah, going back to
It's
your
a
point.
collective memory
Right.
that doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's what. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh man, there's a lot of those.
There is
Like that commercial where they're like, Mikey likes it. It's like totally different than what you think.
oh, it's life cereal.
Yeah, that's like one of the greatest examples of the Mandela effect. Look it up.
Wait, what is the Mandela effect in that one?
Well, everybody thought that he says like Mikey will eat it. He likes everything. Or it was like something reverse. I forget now what it was, but a lot of people thought it was something totally different than what it was.
Oh, it might be
Or
a
even
different
actually a good one for the Mandela effect is everybody in Star Wars. A lot of times when people quote it, they say, "Luke, I am your father."
Yeah.
But what it
just
actually
says no.
is no, I am your father.
Yeah.
That's a Mandela effect right there, where people think it's one thing, but it's not. So,
Yeah.
to your point, what were you saying, fact checker?
To your point.
I wasn't saying anything, but
Well, now
I
you
can't say
are.
something.
Say more words.
Actually, I did have a point, but go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
All right. I was just going to jump back to. Sorry, I thought you were going to say something. I just threw you right under the bus there.
Dustin stealing the
Here comes
show.
that
again.
wave.
No.
again.
I was just going to jump back to the point that
Silencing your beloved fact checker.
Aw, thanks,
you've turned
Nick.
them against me.
You have done that yourself. You will not take that from me. Name that reference. If you can't name that reference, it is very sad.
Okay, no, go. That got me good. All right, hashtag protect the fact checker. I can see it
Yeah,
already.
you knew it was coming.
Yeah.
You have turned. Okay, we're not going to.
Yeah, keep you with your point.
Also, Emery C jumped in.
Yeah,
What's
hey,
up, Emery? Thanks for joining, baby.
We had Inyaki chatting up about his favorite episode. I haven't heard
Nice.
Inyaki.
Yeah, what's up,
Inyaki's
Inyaki?
chats in a while.
I know, yeah. I just joined a little bit
Glad
ago.
they're back. Glad everybody's
Awesome.
back. We have a great chat.
It's gonna be.
We have a great community. I love how much people are commenting out there. Sorry, we haven't got to everybody's comments. We are gonna try to pick up on that for sure. We will. We have seen them and we will get to them. Just
It's gonna
so
be
you're
lit.
all
Dustin just can't stop
aware. Did somebody say that, or is that just
Exactly.
you? Oh, it's a Mandela effect.
Oh, I thought you were trying to, take a shot at me.
No, I wasn't.
Like you didn't hear me.
Oh no, I totally wasn't. Wow,
He's
Sure
on
you
edge.
it was a Mandela effect for you.
Yeah.
No, but jumping back to my point though, real fast, which was actually Dan's point about Ahsoka. That was for
Dan's
him.
like, wait.
Ashley Eckstein was crying in her room because everybody hated Ahsoka.
Yeah.
I just want to say the greatness of George Lucas and Dave Filoni. They did it right. They started off Ahsoka annoying because they wanted her to have room to grow as a character. You need that character arc. You need that point where you're like, I really don't like this person, but now look at her. Now look at Ahsoka.
You need
Everybody
character
loves
development.
Ahsoka because we grew with her. We went on that journey with her. Whereas opposed to, the sequels, there was no journey to be had with an arc, with learning with them. That's why Luke, again, it kind of mirrors Luke in some ways. Ahsoka does. She was overconfident. She thought she was all that, and then she learns along the way so many different things, and we grow and learn with her, and then she becomes a beloved character. So I just wanted to point that out, that how well they did that, and coming 15 years later, how we're still like loving seeing this character when everybody hated her in the beginning. It is crazy. Everybody hated her in the beginning.
I mean,
I
have you
didn't,
ever
but
watched that movie?
It's a bit
Sky
rough.
Guy.
Yeah,
God, it's
Snips.
It's like Omega.
it's like Omega.
It
in
was
some
pretty
way.
bad.
I just wanted
You
to-
didn't forget Ahsoka.
her.
So
But-
maybe there's hope for Omega.
It was just.
Don't. Why are you trying to make? Is it just because we called you Omega in the
Maybe.
show?
Oh,
Oh
Gotcha.
man, here we go.
I mean, have you heard her talk? Fight me.
Wow.
Well, hashtag. Now you turn them against yourself.
Oh, they were already against me. I'm
So
okay
cool.
with
I
it.
see. Remind us of Jake Lloyd too,
Yep.
and Moses Ingram.
And
Yeah.
I'm at
Jar-
best.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jar Jar
Ahmed
Best.
Best. Yeah, that's yeah. I really like Ahmed. I'm so glad they gave him. That
Oh
was
my
probably one of
gosh,
the best points.
his redemption arc
Yes.
in Mando.
that was one of the
That was
best.
pretty
awesome.
epic.
Mando.
The only thing when I heard about the Ahsoka show originally, I'm confessing, I was a little disappointed that it wasn't Rebels
Confess your sins,
animated
son.
season 5.
Yeah,
I
would agree.
would have almost rather seen this initially in an animated format.
Yeah.
Like, just continue on. Just give me Rebels season 5. Remember they ended
gotta
Clone
do-
Wars in season 6, and like 3 years later they came back out with Clone Wars season 7.
Yep,
Yeah,
and
that
it
was awesome. And that was the best-
It was
that was one of the
good, and then
best ones.
suddenly it took a turn.
Season
It
7.
was still yeah.
Clone Wars?
Like because it's not as long as the other ones,
Oh,
so they had to like condense it.
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean the last.
But it was great.
Clone Wars. Oh yeah. But
dude,
you know,
the last arc.
so I'm-
though,
Yeah.
but you can take what you can
nuts.
get, you know, and the fact that I didn't love initially Rosaria's portrayal of
Yeah.
Ahsoka in Mando. I liked seeing her in real life, and we were kind of like, hey, the Leku's a little short, and she seems really dry and serious and
Also, we
one
totally
note
didn't-
with her monotone voice.
We didn't see that coming, did we? That she was going to be in that show.
No, we had,
Yeah, we were completely blindsided,
We were blindsided
by that.
by
And we
that.
were like, "Wait, is that?"
We should go back and watch
We're
that
like,
live stream because you
what?
guys were probably so shocked
yeah.
Yeah,
hyped.
that's true.
and hyped.
It was, and that was it was cool to see, and then we hear the show, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. But I've come to appreciate what Dave Filoni's doing here with live action, because not everybody watches animated. They just don't. They won't ever watch it. Some people here we won't speak of.
We don't want to turn them against you.
We protect the fact checker.
You said we wouldn't speak of it.
Oh, okay.
And Dan, this might be a little too soon, but they couldn't do animation because they already fired everyone.
Yes.
Oh, so maybe they knew that was
That's why
coming.
they had to do live action.
Yeah.
But it's
That's way
natural
too
because
soon.
we
I'm
want
sorry.
Filoni to continue creating, and if animation is not the way to go for Star Wars as much, we need Filoni to continue making creative decisions and creating content. And if he's going to do live action, there's no better character for him to take his first dip into the live action pool.
Dip into the pool.
Oh, yeah.
Come on in, the
Ahsoka.
water's
The
great.
water's fine.
You're going to love
right.
it here with
That's
us.
the people from Singapore talking.
I'm so excited about.
We're getting out of the pool.
No habla inglés.
You know what I'm excited?
Checker.
You know what I'm excited about?
Oh, yeah, go
What?
ahead.
I'm still excited.
Being excited.
Please tell us.
All the isms that we're going to come up with during this Ahsoka series.
Yeah.
Carl, remember the Mando one? We had one Hondo. We had,
Marriage.
and I want all those shirts. I want all those merches.
Yeah.
They're coming, okay?
No, I know, but just imagine the backlog we're going to have after Ahsoka. All the things that we're coming up with. Because there's going to be characters that we're going to be like, what in the snap was that? And we're going to make a meme out of it. And there's going to be hilarious scenes and
Yeah.
sad scenes. And we're going to make fun of people think we shouldn't make fun of. And then we're going to be overly critical about certain things that other people are going to get offended about.
Yeah.
Do you-
That's life.
Yeah.
That's live.
That's what all people say.
I know there's a lot of trolls out there, but I know there's a lot of people out there that just don't like Star Wars, and no matter what they put out right now, until Disney sells it, they're going to hate it.
Yeah.
So this might get some negativity no matter what happens, but we're going to come into this pretty neutral, right? I got a hat that says Little Switzerland, and we're going to be neutral.
Are you
Wait,
guys
what? Does it
capable
really say
of
Little
that?
Switzerland?
Well, I am.
I'm not going to be neutral.
Oh, Nick's coming in. Guns blazing.
Bam! Bam!
Yeah. But
Yeah. Yeah, no, great points. Yeah, and I agree with you that some people are just going to hate it because of Disney right now. And, in some ways, I can't blame them in some ways. But in other ways,
some ways.
for me, in some other ways, in some ways.
some ways I can blame him, some ways I
some-
can't.
Subways.
No, but we always like to come into it as balanced as possible, and we like to try and judge it on its own merits for the most part. And
I like to tear it
depending
apart
on
right
Nick
away.
likes to tear it apart, but we're gonna be as fair as possible when it comes to it, and we're gonna give you honest, hot takes. You can trust Nick to do that.
I will.
I mean, if your glass is half empty, your glass is half empty.
The glass is just there.
No,
I've
Or
already
for
just
Nick,
said
the glass has the water floating above
Yeah, that's
the empty
surrealism.
space.
Wow, that's
We
the
They're
covered
realistic. Realism, there's a glass. That's it.
Nick thinks
That's right.
outside the bun.
He's an
Taco
artiste.
Bell.
He's an artiste. You are.
Are you going to join
Yeah.
Hanimation?
When are you gonna showcase some of your
Oh
art?
man,
Come on, Nick.
I could show
Next
you
week
some
is the
art.
death. No,
There is one.
you have until
piece.
Friday.
He's got one piece.
There is one piece I actually like.
Come
that I
on,
did.
Nick.
Dude,
All
you need
right.
to submit it, and we will put it
Okay.
up for everybody to see.
I'll take a picture of it when
All right.
I get to
I
it.
think we're confirming here now. It will be if
right.
you come on Tuesday
Runway out.
for
Runway.
Ahsoka. Ahsoka Eve. Dang it. If you come for Ahsoka Eve, you will see Nick's talent on target, his art. So definitely come back to see that. It's going to be great.
I might be sick that
The-
day. I don't know.
the-
Studio
live
audience is
audience.
liking it. Are we
Man,
giving stuff away?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What-
There you go. I'll take my shirt off.
To the studio.
I should have brought my trombone. I could have played it for the people.
For the people.
For the people. He's got those trombone lips.
We should sell tickets to our studio live audience.
Did we get paid tonight?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
got
did.
the hunter tax,
We
which
got the
was
tax.
more
Oh, yeah,
than
yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Hunter tax.
More than enough.
I'm just saying they would have
They
to
get the money.
they would have to get here, but they would also have to pay like $1 million to get into the studio.
Wow.
We don't want them to see what's behind the curtain.
No, all they have to do is sign an NDA.
That's right. That's
no.
right.
They can't talk about it
No,
afterwards.
to see behind the curtain, just go to Instagram.
That's right. Instagram
great
shows you the whole curtain.
Try.
It shows you the curtain behind it.
Shows
That's
you
right.
what
That's it.
You saw-
what
Yeah,
the
there's
curtain's
not
made
much.
out of.
You saw Narkina 5 and how Nick was glowing, and then
Yeah.
you saw the behind the scenes. You're like, why isn't he glowing?
Honestly, I can't believe how fast that all came together.
I mean,
You're like, dude, just do this, and I'm like, wow, that actually works.
the best laid plans.
Benjamin Bravo said we should do a live auction of Nick's work.
Ooh, for
Is it for
charity for the
sale?
Singapore art.
Oh, there
People.
you go. Yeah, bring
Is
back
it worth
Bad Batch.
anything? Probably not.
Dude,
Oh,
it could be done.
You can just have it. You don't need to buy it.
Hunter says, "Don't make me double the tax." Signing an NDA. The second one I've signed today.
Oh, wow.
Signed today.
Matt Hunter has had a day, my
Hey,
friend.
it's
Yeah, sounds
Texas.
like it.
You know,
It's Texas.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Don't mess
Everything's-
with.
Yeah, don't mess with Texas, baby. Do not.
Emery
mess
was
with Texas.
also sad to miss Matt. She was, you know, I'm sitting in
Every
his chair, but
single shot.
Wait,
It's the joke that Nick usually
Oh,
makes. I
sorry.
stole it from
Yeah, I
him.
miss you. Every single shot.
You
Oh,
get it?
yes,
Okay,
the
sorry.
It's
No,
shooting at you.
stormtroopers. Pew pew.
I'll try to be back for Ahsoka even. Of course, let the force be with you all. This is the way.
nice. Thank you, Emery C.
Yep.
Thank you, Emery C.
Matt will be here next week. The whole time.
He's definitely going to be here next week.
Band is back together.
Band
is back
I
Ahsoka's
don't know if
here.
he'll be here.
We're back in Studio A, so
Back in
bring
Studio
on.
A. Are you saying it right now? We're back in Studio A
This
next
confirmation.
week. Confirmation. We're going to be back in Studio A.
There's
Tuesday.
one way out.
Don't stand.
I said one way.
Oh,
Run
okay.
way out. I mean,
Gosh dang it. No,
but
but
people want it.
the
Dustin.
people want it.
Give
Okay, we
the
will.
people what they want.
Well, we've promised at this point we will. It's just a matter of time.
Time is
Is the enemy. That is my motto in life.
Time is relative.
No, don't.
Is it a cousin?
Yep. The ugly
cousin.
step
The
cousin.
ugly cousin.
Meet my cousin
Fell on
Tom.
the ugly tree.
So
and
did
hit
you
every
know your
branch on the way
cousin's
down.
kids are technically your cousin once removed?
Yeah,
Okay.
I knew that.
I'm just
Did you not know that?
I mean I knew it, but I didn't know it.
It's like your first cousin.
Yeah, like I couldn't say that.
Yeah,
Once removed. Is that why they're first?
yeah.
So they're second cousin, they're twice?
Second cousin's like the kids of those kids.
Right, and they're twice removed.
Yeah.
Why
And
would
then
you say
the
they're
third
twice
cousin
removed?
Is the kids of those kids' kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fourth cousins.
This has been
Fourth
Ancestry
cousins
on
you
Target.
could marry.
Yeah, there you go.
What? Why would you say that?
I've been
That's
in
what they say.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
what-
I don't know who says it, but they say that.
Who makes
they-
up these rules? We have no idea.
I mean, the same people that are making Hunter sign the NDA.
Yeah.
Probably in Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
Can we say shoes
From Texas.
I was gonna say that. No,
Name
you
that
cannot.
reference. Oh man.
Ancestry
Wow.
on target.
Well,
Ancestry.
Ancestry
good
on
one.
Target, baby. Wow, what a show. I think we're going to have to start wrapping it up. So if anybody has any last minute questions, submit them
Oh,
now.
we did have questions.
Oh, my
Thank you for saying that.
I'm just go ahead.
Hey, you just
I'm
asked.
totally joking. I'm joking. What is it? What's
It's
the
like
question?
it's like giving a press conference, and then you're like, "Are there any questions
You really
from the
don't want
media?"
them?
Right.
And then they're like, "I'm sorry, the mic's broken. I'm out."
Oh, the ice
snap.
cream machine's broke.
Right.
I bet it isn't.
I like how Tayhawk said, and your parents' cousins' kids are your cousins twice removed, right? The more you know.
Yes.
I can't
You're
sing
probably
that.
right.
I always sing that the
Your
wrong
parents' cousins'
way. How does she know
Kids.
that you love
kids
her?
are yeah. No, actually, wait.
What would they be?
Oh no.
Can you marry them?
Why would you want to? Why is this a thing?
I have no idea. There's probably rules for that too.
V stuffs. Sweet home Alabama. Oh no.
Okay,
Get out of
we
here.
do.
Questions from the
what's
audience?
Question,
Questions
fact
from the
checker?
audience.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm just giving some people some
You're giving some people some stuff.
some support back.
Is
I
it
don't
your
know.
cousins?
I don't know.
Is that your cousin?
I think the longer you
Third
sit in these
cousin?
chairs, like it must be the
dumber we
chemicals
get.
in the air. It just gets to your brain, and you start thinking and saying things
why
that you
does it
never
smell
should say.
like, Why does it smell like lead down here, Dustin?
What?
If you shut the lights off, we actually glow.
We do.
Wow.
Nuclear?
Okay, what's the question?
what's
Come on.
Okay, well, you guys keep talking.
Go ahead. What is it?
Okay, so Madeline Garber said earlier, this is completely unrelated, but I'm rewatching Mando season 3.
You had to say it. I was like, he's gonna say it.
And I just watched that scene in episode 7, and Bowden is strong, that one. It's undeniable. Oh, I guess it wasn't a question, but it was a good
It
comment.
was just a.
No, you're
Flagged
right.
it.
We have not forgotten about Bodin Dinbo.
We have not. Dinbo.
We
for
will
the
not
win,
forget.
Yo.
Yeah, we had.
Very
That's ours.
poorly missed opportunity.
The
Poorly
mythosaur
missed
never
opportunity.
forgets.
Well,
It's a
I think
very missed
they're
opportunity.
gonna capitalize on it, just maybe later than we wanted.
When though?
Dinbo.
Well, it's in the chat.
they're
We are
cousins?
having our own
Voting
Dimbo.
for the win.
So.
Bismo says.
Bodin for the Winbow.
Nice,
Are they gonna?
guys.
Inbo for the win.
Is Ezra Bean coming? I mean, we got the animation today, which may or may not hint at that. I don't want to spoil it.
Spoiled.
But when is Ezra Bean happening? Happening.
I don't know. I think we're gonna have to talk to Biz about that.
Okay.
No. I mean,
Is he spoiling it?
I don't know.
Is there a leak?
No, I don't think there's an actual leak. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Nice.
I mean, Dave Filoni was here. We should have asked
Yeah,
him.
Dave Filoni, let us
I
know in the
think
chat.
he's gone.
Because if we don't get
He's a busy
Bodin for the
man.
win for another 2 years, are we going to get Ezra Bean for the scene?
Scene with Ezra Bean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jelly bean.
Trombone lips. Are we going to get anything from them? you
I
know?
want to see Ezra Bean. If they do not deliver on Ezra
We need a
Bean,
Star
it'll
Wars
be
love
make
story.
if they don't make Ezra Bean a thing,
I think it'll be in the movie.
What
I
if-
don't think it's going to be in the show.
What if
Don't say
Merrick
that.
is Ezra?
I'm sorry. I'm being
I
an
need
optimist.
this.
I mean, a realist.
What if
So-
Merrick is Ezra and he's dating Shin Hati?
oh snap! And then it's a weird love triangle.
Yeah, because they wiped his mind, so he's like,
Oh, he
you know.
doesn't know.
So like they finish the fight and they like, hold hands and walk away, and then Sabine's like, "What the?"
Yeah, she's like, I don't want to fight you no more.
Yeah,
I don't.
And then they just walk away into the
He's like,
sunset and-
no, and then he and that's what
Just
they're actually fighting
destroyed.
about. Is him. They're fighting
Yeah.
over him. He's like, ladies.
Oh wow, there you go. Dan on the
Rev it
Bismo
down.
show. Danbo.
you see Darth Slagle join the chat
What's
and
up,
said
Darth Slagle?
Ezra's bean.
Ezra Bean. That's
Bean.
right.
And then to Night Sky, Ezra Bean is canon to her. So
And there you go.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's canon to us as well.
the people have spoken.
The people have spoken. If
Hopefully
they do
they're
not,
listening.
yes, they
Yeah,
bet.
they are.
Dave better be listening. Then they
He's-
better deliver on Ezra Bean.
They won't.
Wow.
Or there will be rioting in the
People have
streets.
wanted that for seasons now.
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
Rebel
yeah.
seasons. So
Yeah.
they had plenty of time.
Especially when you tease it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
There better be fresh flowers in there.
Come on.
That is a great reference. If you name that reference, oh, you get so many.
don't
I'm
think
just
I
saying,
know that
we
reference.
got to get the date on the Ghost or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Phantom 2.
Phantom.
The date?
Ezra Bean.
Oh, okay.
The double date.
Come on.
Oh, the double
With
date.
Dinbo,
Oh, I'm
come on.
sorry. I
The
got
double
so
date
confused.
I
in
was with
the
you, Dan.
in one, but there's no
Spencer.
room
Yeah.
because we
there's
tried
that
it.
little-
Earlier.
Did not.
There's that little
Rewatch.
thing.
Come on,
in
yours.
the
But in your Lego build,
Sleep
we tried the
Grogu
date,
with-
and there was room
Oh, that's true. Yeah, there's
in the Starfighter
in the Starfighter. Yeah.
or the Kummerk, whatever it is.
Speaking of characters, we do have a question from Dano. If the characters in Star Wars had their destiny dictated to them by the Force, how can they choose to do anything themselves?
Ah, yes. Free will versus predestination.
Interesting.
Nick
Deep.
is
These
going
are
to
the questions of
theological
life.
debate.
Let's go into it.
I'm not gonna even touch it.
Darhimoto got the reference
Oh,
right,
yeah,
by
she
the way.
got it.
Zarhimoto.
Oh, that's right.
You
Yeah.
son
Duh.
of a-
That's right.
Why did I not know that?
Classic.
I knew that. I knew that.
Yeah, I did not know that.
I did not know that. Oh my goodness! Wow, this has been an incredible live stream with everybody here. Thank you so much for joining us, and so many questions, so many things. It's been a blast. We're coming up on 2 hours here. I think we're gonna have to get going here soon. But anybody else have any last minute thoughts
On Ahsoka.
on Ahsoka specifically? I'm looking forward to it. I am hyped for next week. I think
Absolutely.
it's gonna be a good one. I think it's gonna be good.
You know it's gonna.
It's gonna hit. It's
gonna
gonna
hit.
slap.
How
Just
many
like
more
Nick's
trailers are we gonna get before
sneeze.
then?
Yeah.
I think 10. How many days are there? There's 2 a day so far. So how many is
Let
that?
Icy do the math.
14.
Yeah.
We have 14 more trailers and another featurette.
Yep.
And they're definitely they have not given us very much at all. But yeah,
Are we counting down the hours now?
don't damn
The weeks
You-
or days.
the weak guy.
When
goes
I, run
days.
when I run a mile, I
moments.
count the feet.
Count the feet. Like the people that you pass, you count their feet, or you count
feet.
as many feet as you're going.
as many feet as I'm going.
Oh,
This
how
is
do you
the
do that
theological
whenever-
debate.
Because it's, every foot that I take is like a yard. So it's like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18.
You're so tall.
Oh, we have a really good point here by Darth Slagle. Said, just wanted to say that there are a lot of people thinking Dave Filoni is going to save Star Wars. I hope he does, but it should be considered that he will also bend the knee to the mouse house.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's the concern.
That's
Yeah.
the
Well
that's
stated.
That's kind of what we were saying earlier.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was saying earlier, that it feels that's the biggest conundrum there, or the biggest crux that could happen. If it's truly his and he has full creative control and does not bend the knee to the House of the Mouse, then I think it will be fantastic. Now, if he does bend the knee and there's been tampering with his show, or he's been forced to do certain things, then I feel like it's not going to land as well. But I still feel like it's going to be good enough to pass, even if that happens. But if they left him alone, I think it's going to be truly great.
It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not
Not
join
join
them.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a great... He could be the chosen one, but he could go dark before he
Balance to the
goes...
Force.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, Filoni has to
darkness.
answer for it. He's got to answer for his crimes. And if he, like, why did you do this in Rebels? And then why did you do all these other weird
Right.
things in
Why did
Ahsoka?
you know,
Well, there's a
retcon
little
all
bit of a
that?
disconnect there. Yeah. Don't give me the Grand Inquisitor. Don't do that again.
Right.
Like,
Oh,
we know
you
what
mean the
we
live
know what the
action
Grand
one?
That's the
Inquisitor.
Grand Inquisitor?
That was
Get
hilarious.
outta
That was
here.
so funny. And we were
'Cause
talking
we just
about it
didn't know.
before.
You were like, wait, they show him? I'm like, yeah.
That's not the Grand Inquisitor.
That was so
Get
funny
outta
because I even talked to you about it before. I was like, man, but that Grand Inquisitor looks terrible. I was like, I just couldn't believe it. And then we were watching it later, and I was like, yeah, see, look, he looks terrible. And Dan's like, that's the Grand Inquisitor. Like, he hadn't even registered it was that bad, which proved my point even
Help
more.
me, Obi-Wan Filoni. You're my only hope.
Yes,
I think there's a lot of secret hidden gems in there. I think there's going to be some crazy stuff we're going to see, and we have no idea because the trailers are showing the same 4 shots, and there's 100 of them. They're just repackaging them. There's a lot of nuggets they have not even come close to showing. You know?
Is the Grand Inquisitor Merrick?
Is the Grand Inquisitor Merrick?
He survived.
Oh, no.
Is Merrick even a big deal? Is Merrick dead in the first
He
episode?
might just be dead in the first.
We need to come up with a predictions quiz before Tuesday of the different things that we think are going to happen or not going to happen, and then after the show goes on, we can actually
like tick off the things we were right or
Yeah.
wrong on.
everybody can in the chat can fill it out.
Yeah,
Go
for
from there.
sure.
And
What's up, Fairy Lecture?
Fair Lecture. We're discussing the Grand Inquisitor, and there's no Matt.
Oh, there's no Matt. Yeah,
I know.
He left
People
a while ago.
want the Matt.
He got
and-
Grand.
did not want
he got
the
Grand Inquisitor.
He got Grand Inquisitor.
He'll be back.
I,
Unscathed.
this is what
That's
Matt
what
looks.
Grand Inquisitor looks like.
I
in live
am
action.
Matt. What's the problem?
Get out of here.
That is not the Grand Inquisitor.
Oh my god. Dan is the Disney version of the Grand Inquisitor.
You smell like beef and cheese. You don't smell like the real Grand Inquisitor.
Name that reference. Oh, I love that one. Okay, we've gone on far too long, but it has
we
been
have.
a blast and a
gonna
lot
fall
of fun.
asleep.
Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. It has been a blast. Don't forget, we're going to be live next week, Tuesday at
Absolutely.
9 p.m. And it's going to be Ahsoka Eve. We're going to be talking all things, mostly Star Wars things, and we're going to be speculating. It's going to be a lot of speculation, and we're going to be doing Talent on Target during that episode. Talent Tuesday, baby. And then Wednesday, we're going to be live again at 8. We're going to be talking all things Ahsoka, man. I cannot wait for that episode because we're going to finally be able to see what we've all been speculating on for so long. And I think it's going to be glorious. Also, tomorrow night, Dan is going to be live on Bismo's channel at 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So definitely go over there. It's going to be the Revenge of Bismo. I'm calling it here, the Revenge of Bismo. And we'll see what happens with that fight or conversation mostly. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be fun. And it's just going to be a blast. Definitely go check that out. But anyway, we appreciate every single one of you for being here tonight. Everybody in the chat, everybody who's watching later. We want to see all your comments. We will get back to them. Don't you worry. Check out our merch. Check out our Instagram. Check out all the things. Because Ahsoka be coming, baby. Ahsoka be coming.
Also, your computer sounds like it's going to explode.
It's about to explode. So I think that means we got to go.
We got to get out of here.
So
Don't-
from all... Oh, go.
And don't forget to thank the studio audience, our first ever
Yes,
live
our
studio
first
audience.
ever studio audience. Yay.
Yay.
Thank you for joining us.
That's right. And good job on Studio B over this. The World Between Worlds is what I've been considering it.
Yes.
We're in
Yeah.
between Mando and Ahsoka, and it's been 13 weeks. Can you believe it?
That's crazy, dude.
We are at the precipice.
We're at the precipice. What do you call
penultimate.
Studio B there, Nick?
Studio bonkers.
Because we go bonkers
Because
in
we're always
Studio
crazy
B.
here. Well, we're
What
crazy
is it
everywhere.
about here? Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know.
It's the
Gotta
nuclear
be-
waste.
Yeah. It's the lead paint that I smell.
It's the lead paint in the walls.
It's the.
And
It's
the
that
table,
horse
the
over
floor.
there I see. Wait, you guys don't see it?
Wasn't Matt talking about unicorns?
That's what he was talking about.
Oh my
Dan,
god.
people are cheering you on for tomorrow, so good luck.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. It's gonna be.
It's gonna be a
Studio bonkers.
Studio bonkers.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
a fight.
I'm
for
excited
the
to hang out with
ages.
Bismo and talk about Rebels and Star Wars and Ahsoka. And I don't know. I'll have to think of some words. I'll have to drink a lot of coffee.
I'm glad you finished that statement.
He's going to have to drink a lot of water.
Water.
What's your excite level for tomorrow on a scale of 1 to 100?
Oh, me?
One Hondo. Shoot! I messed up my own thing. What was it?
Me?
Yeah. What's your
Oh.
excitement level? 1 to 1 Hondo for Bismo's show.
Ooh, it's got to be a one Hondo. It's got to be almost two one Hondos.
I would expect nothing less. Good
Yeah.
sir.
Would that be called a
It's-
two-hundo?
I'm excited to meet his people. I'm excited to meet him in real.
I'm excited for
Fake
his
life.
people to talk to my people.
Yes. The one thing that I want to know is, do I get brown M&Ms on the table as I show up? What does that green room look like?
I think it's Studio A is what it looks
Okay.
like.
Yeah, it's your own green room.
It's your own
You're not
green room.
going to
Dan's
his
gonna be so
house.
upset. He's like, "There's no green M&Ms. What the crap is
Dude,
that?"
what does it look like if you're eating green M&Ms on a green screen?
Like there's nothing there. You're eating air.
Studio Duo. Studio.
Studio.
Wow. Studio. Wow.
Hunter Davis. Knock him out first round, Dan. I'll put $50 Republic credits on you.
Oh my god.
Only with a Republic credits.
money.
I'm no good out here. Only money.
I'll put on my boxing Bismo gloves.
My Biz Box gloves.
We'll go to-
Biz Bro boxing gloves. Bizbo be boxing.
Okay, we need to.
Yeah, we
need to
really we gotta get going. Okay. You don't know what you're gonna get at the end of the show.
rails, dude.
And if you like more of this, come back because we'll be doing this for another couple of weeks.
Please come back.
Please tell
Studio
your
B.
friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies.
Nice, Nick.
Oh my gosh. That
Amazing.
was good, dude. Do it again. You're hosting one of these shows.
No.
Okay.
Yes, I know that.
I know that. Okay, well, we've covered all the things. It's been a good time.
And we just dug me a deeper hole because Bismo's like going to make harder questions.
Yes. Don't suck on that quiz.
Let me out.
Dan's like,
He's
run
got
way
a mean
out.
left hook. All right.
One way out.
Never trust a Sicilian when death is on the line.
Yeah, we
Oh,
quoted that earlier.
That's right.
That
What?
was a good
We're good.
quote. Name that and you get a Wookiee cookie.
Before we end the stream.
Yeah, no, we got to go. All right. Again, thanks for being here. We will catch you next week. It's my computer's dying.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
All right. We'll catch you guys.
Princess Bride, they got it.
There, they got it. Good job. All right. You get a Wookiee cookie. You get a Wookiee cookie. You get a Wookiee cookie. Thanks for being here.
And the
Next
studio
week is
audience, everybody in the audience gets a new
studio in the
car.
audience, they get a Wookiee cookie. Everybody gets a Wookiee cookie. Thanks for being here with us tonight. And don't forget to always stay on target!
What are you doing, man?
Hit the music.
What is going on? Oh, it was beautiful. Oh.
That got me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's only 146 hours till Ahsoka.
You had to go with the hours, didn't you? You had to, 1 week isn't good enough.
No, it's 146 hours. It's 145 and 59 minutes now. Time's going by really fast.
Ahsoka, baby.